smart humor today.
Right. And finally, what Halloween monster never gets to third base?
I don't know what Halloween monster never gets to third base.
The Headless Horseman.
Oh.
All right.
That is good. Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app. Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious V, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, hello, welcome to your Monday in the KVJ Show. How's everybody doing? Yeah.
My headphones are all stretched out. I can tell somebody else has been using them all weekend.
Fathead DJ? You know, let's go around and start looking for the DJs with the biggest heads, and that's who use your headphones.
You're lucky they returned it.
He don't shampoo. You know he don't.
He don't shampoo.
See, you think it is a male, not a female.
I do, because I think there's more men running around here on the weekends, just by the numbers. And it's always, like, super stretched out. It's a man head.
We don't have any fathead chicks around here.
We don't.
No.
Well, if we do, let's start naming some names.
The girls that we have are petite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some hot girls working here.
Yeah.
No fatheads around here.
I see you've noticed.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to set up a Dr. Pear for somebody one of these weekends, Virginia. You know, just who knows? Just something to kind of get their attention, teach them a little lesson, you know.
Put like I don't know, stick pins in the ear part.
Yeah, I think you got to go over the top because this is a continuous thing. We got a lot of things stolen. Kevin had his sweet beer stolen.
I did.
That was messed up.
I know. Take the headphones, not the beer.
Thank you.
We need to do booby traps and make them pay.
Well, we got a ton of stuff to get to. We had the big premiere of Victims Galore on Saturday.
Yes, it was so bad weather. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know.
It was tornado warnings.
Gosh.
It was a downpour. It was awful. We still had like a bunch of people show up.
Yeah, they were the dieharders. Thank you so much.
So we'll cover that. We'll let you know where you can see it if you've not caught the KVJ Show horror movie for the season. Details on that coming up. And boy, what a crazy twist in that movie, huh?
Nobody saw it coming.
I told you I was going Shyamalan.
Yeah, he was. All right.
Did you know the ending, Kevin, before you saw it?
I knew kind of the schematics of where it was going.
I couldn't remember if you were privy to Steven Cheeseburg's script.
I gotta say, I was kind of an insider.
He did that trick they do on Game of Thrones where they don't give the actors the scripts until the last minute.
Yeah.
And they don't give you everybody else's script. You just see your part.
He didn't want any leaks.
Exactly.
Oh, I get it.
It worked.
And for the people who are saying I look real fat in the movie, just know I deliberately gained weight for the role.
That's nice of you to do.
At least that's what I'm telling people. people honestly didn't think it was my body. They go, "That wasn't you." I'm like, "No, it really was me." They go, "No, it wasn't." I go, "No, I'm
no,
really,
it wasn't you. You're not that gross.
I'm really that fat." I'm not kidding you. I gotta lose some weight, y'all.
It's just rough, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so we got a ton of stuff to do today. We got tickets for Katy Perry. We got tickets for the Foo Fighters. So we're going to be hooking up a lot of good stuff as well.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, what do Simon Cowell and Jason J. Bird Pennington have in common?
We're both British?
No.
British?
Dashing good looks? No.
All right.
I don't know. I'll tell you coming up in a second, though.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
I'm Robert Palmer, and I've paid over $20 million in closing costs, but there are still consumers who are missing out on refinancing with RP funding because they think there's a catch. Give us a call and we'll explain how we can make this amazing offer. You have absolutely nothing to lose by making the 5-minute phone call and letting us walk you through the process. Isn't it worth a phone call to see how you can save thousands of dollars in closing costs? Don't miss out. Call RP Funding today, 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity. Saturday, November 4th, don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creations. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White. Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
A lot of people like Uber.
You've seen him on Netflix and Showtime.
God knows what's going to pull up tonight to pick you up. Some guy in a Ford Festiva.
Sebastian Maniscalco and the Why Would You Do That tour.
Groceries in the back. Baby seat next to you. With a baby.
Sebastian Maniscalco. Friday and Saturday, November 24th and 25th. Broward Center for the Performing Arts. Get tickets at browardcenter.org and Ticketmaster.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at FEMA.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's FEMA.gov/Palm Beach.
It is flu season, and you don't want to get the flu. Trust me, 2 people in my house last year got the flu, and they were miserable. So what you should do is go to MD Now and get your flu shot, your 4-strain, preservative-free flu shot. Do a little preemptive strike and get a coupon at MD Now right now. Go to MDNow.com, $10 off your flu shot. That makes it only $30. And if you do happen to get the flu, don't worry. MD Now is ready and waiting for you. They offer treatment every single day for any ailment at all of their MD Now locations. They're open from 8 to 8, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can walk in, you can check in online, you can do it however you do it, but flu season is here, and make sure you stay on top of it. Go online today, find the location nearest you, mdnow.com.
Everyone deserves to feel good inside, and the experts at Kilborn Heating and Air Conditioning know how to make you feel good inside your home with indoor comfort systems that are inside your budget. Get up to a $1,600 rebate on a qualifying new Lennox system that'll keep your comfort up and your utility bills down. Call Kilborn Heating and Air Conditioning at 561-499-2319, license number CAC 043934.
Okay, clogged pores, I've had it. You think I don't notice your pesky blackheads? It's all I see. Why else would I be dodging photos, yelling back up, zoom out, not so close? But now, I've got Biore Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. With natural charcoal, they pluck out stubborn dirt, oil, and even blackheads in just one strip. So go ahead, snap away. With Biore, I have finally found the skin of my dreams.
Biore, free your pores.
Ed, get in here and shut the door.
What's up, boss?
What's up? You have to ask, Ed?
Yes, sir, usually, sir.
Ed, you're naked as a jaybird.
Correctamundo, sir, just as you ordered.
I what?
You told us Jimmy John's was going on natural, sir.
No, Ed, I told you our meats are now all natural.
Huh?
That's meats, Ed, not employees.
Oh, I get it now. It's our meats that are natural.
Yes, Ed. Wood smoked ham, choice roast beef, real fresh turkey breast, all natural and freaky fresh.
How embarrassing.
No kidding. It's a good thing I got to you before your first delivery.
Yeah, well, I already spread the word, sir, and...
Naked? Oh, no. He's what? Naked?
Naked.
He's naked.
Gotta tell you, whenever you can get a Wi-Fi hotspot, it is a big deal. I just witnessed this over the weekend. I was in places where you could not get any Wi-Fi whatsoever, and man, it is crippling. That's why it's awesome to have Xfinity, and they got 18 million Wi-Fi hotspots all over the entire country. Not to mention they're all over South Florida. What that means for you get connected to high-speed internet wherever you are, and you're not going to be using any of your data. So that's going to save you a ton of money on top of it. It's great when you're trying to get online, when you're trying to watch shows, when you're trying to download music, when you just want to see what's going on with your apps. It's very handy to have, and you get it when you get Xfinity's home Wi-Fi, and you can get it all started right now for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Simply call up 1-800-XFINITY or go online, xfinity.com today. You don't realize how much you love it until you don't have it. That's why if you don't have it, you're going to love it when you get it. It's Xfinity. It's everything they got for their mobile customers and in-home, but you got to jump on it because the offer ends 11/22/17. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Come join us at the Feast of Little Italy, presented by Arrigo Fiat of West Palm.
It's great music all weekend. Sal from America's Got Talent will be there.
Stop by the Galbani cheese cooking demos.
It's Italian food, music, art, and tradition at the Feast of Little Italy.
Cobb's downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch Thor, Ragnarok, and A Bad Mom's Christmas. See Hollywood's best at Cobb.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Are you okay, Bird?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He just went, and clutched his heart.
Yeah, I thought we were witnessing finally the big one.
No, it's that injury from my when I fell on the catwalk with the scooter.
Oh, you got injured there too, huh?
I think I might have broke a rib. I'm not completely.
What?
Yeah, I can't. Ever since then, I don't want to make it a thing because everyone calls me a drama queen. But I'm not doing well.
How are you not the one endorsing MD now?
I don't know.
Thank you. You can go get an x-ray. The one right here at Palm Beach Lakes has an x-ray machine.
Mm-hmm.
You really should if you think you broke something.
Yeah, a lot of times I've broken several ribs. A lot of times they can't do much for it. You just kind of have to go through it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
As you were.
You just clutched your chest like you were gonna fall out.
Not heart related. Strictly bone and muscle.
Well, that's good news.
I think. Coming up in a second, I'll tell you what Simon Cowell and Jason Pennington have in common. Wow. Very interesting stuff.
Broken ribs?
Yeah, possibly. Before we get into that, this is a crazy accusation. So, Kathy Griffin right now is definitely on the outs. You know, she used to be best buds with Anderson Cooper, and now Andy Cohen has replaced her with Anderson Cooper on that New Year's Eve special they're going to be doing. And it sounds like Anderson wants nothing to do with Kathy, and Anderson and Andy are boys.
Mm-hmm.
So Andy has been ignoring her, and so is Anderson. They won't take her calls. Here's how she's responded. She put out a 17-minute video titled Kathy Griffin, A Hell of a Story. And in it, she makes accusations against Andy Cohen. Here's a little bit of that.
I've actually done Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen twice in the, I think, 10 years it's been on. I've never said this before, obviously, but both times I did the show, right before we went live, Andy Cohen privately asked me in an office in Embassy Row, which is the production company that does that show, if I wanted to do Blow. All right, I've never had a drink in my life. You guys know I'm no prude, but I'm like kind of a straight edge. I thought he was kidding the first time. Just so you know, Jimmy Kimmel or Seth Meyers has never asked me to do Blow before going on the show. No one from The View has ever asked me to do Blow before a show, so I was hoping he was kidding. The second time I do the show, same thing.
Mm-hmm. She sounds bitter, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe her. I really don't. Because if they know you're straight edge, which they know if they hang out with you, Anderson does the shows with you, you're very close with him. I mean, Andy and Anderson talk a lot. They're not going to offer you drugs if they know you're straight edge. You don't even drink.
She seems like she's always mad. It's got to be tiring to always be mad at somebody.
And she's always sticking her foot in it. She's always doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong thing. I don't know if I believe her.
She's going against her lawyer that was doing the press conference with her. She's already turned on her. They've had a war of words.
Yeah, I think Kathy is just spiraling out of control, and we would all be best to back away. Let this girl just do her thing and just spiral out of control.
And is a cocaine allegation enough to take anybody down in Hollywood? Is anybody like showing me what?
Oh, there's drugs in show business?
Is this the latest thing?
Thousands were not shocked.
Oh, my gosh. Something that was kind of shocking over the weekend. Did you see Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez were grabbing breakfast together on Sunday morning?
Don't do it.
Little palsy.
Don't do it.
I thought she was dating The Weeknd. What's going on? It was just her, and it was just Justin, and they were at a cafe in Westlake Village.
Going for another round.
They say he was also seen at her house last Sunday and stayed until midnight.
Yeah, they apparently have a lot of the same friends. They're trying to say that it is nothing but just their buds. But, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, if you were out on tour and your girl was hanging out with her ex-boyfriend.
Till midnight?
Right. Even if other people were there, and then on top of it, then they're grabbing breakfast by themselves.
If I found out all that was going on with Panda and one of his exes, I'd be cutting people. That's just me. Maybe her and The Weeknd aren't together.
Maybe.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So how's your kids? How's your wife? Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Gotta tell you, I love these new slick baseballs they're using in the World Series. It's making it really exciting.
There's a bit of a controversy in Virginia. They're saying they changed the baseballs for the World Series.
Do they go faster? Or do they have butter on them?
I don't know. It would appear so.
They lube them up and then, bam, they knock them all over the yard. Last night, just a crazy night.
Kevin loves a game with lots of hits.
Last night was a crazy, awesome World Series game.
Yeah, back and forth and back and forth.
Bregman would like to get him to scamper home. 2 on, 2 out. 10th inning. That's in the air to left. Here comes Fisher. Throw by Ethier. Astros win it.
How about that? Last night, what happened? The Astros won last night's World Series game 13-12. Went into extra innings. They went up 3-2 on the Dodgers. Both teams combined for another 7 home runs. Now, back in Game 2, Virginia, the two teams combined for 8 home runs, the most ever in a World Series game. So they were just jacking the ball all over the yard despite great pitching last night.
Jay Bird, you're the official baseball correspondent. Who's going to win?
Dodgers win in 7 games. It's going to 11 innings.
Yeah, it seems to go to extra innings and lots of home runs, everything you want in baseball. So working out really well. Game 6 is going to be tomorrow night in L.A. If the Dodgers win, there's going to be a Game 7 on Wednesday night. So lots of exciting stuff if you love baseball action. Well, we got something cool for you. $50 to start off your Monday. Would you like it? All you got to do is just call us up right now. That's simple. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We'll hook you up with a little bit of money here, courtesy of WTVX CW34. Watch Valor tonight at 9 o'clock right there on the CW.
Keep my hands on myself. Dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl, isn't me? Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies in the
you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I know we do call them out later on in the show, but
Yeah.
I want to do mine now because I know the person I'm calling out's listening.
Oh, okay. This is exciting. Hopefully they'll call in.
Do you remember when I was watching my buddy's kid for a little bit and he had that fart gun and I was just like, that's the most annoying sound toy I've ever heard in my life?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at his social media and he had this whole post about his kid having lice and all this stuff. So he's like, my kid had lice a couple weeks ago, and he talked about how to get rid of it. And then I'm like, a couple weeks ago? So I'm lining it up with my text messages and a couple weeks ago, and it's smack dab when I watched him. This kid had lice when I watched him.
Oh, my gosh.
He never said anything. So I text him, I go, hey, dude, did your kid have lice when I was watching him? He's like, yeah, but don't worry about it. Adults usually don't get lice. Don't sweat it. My wife or me never got it.
What?
And he never told me about it.
He was in your house?
The kid was.
Oh, no.
So my question is, do I definitely have lice?
You need to fight this guy. Who is this? He brought a kid with lice into your house and then discovered the lice and never called you and told you?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, when you have lice, because we went through this, I went through this with Magnolia. I got it once with her, and you have to take all your pillows. You got to take all your sheets. You got to wash everything. You even have to take like stuffed animals and put them in a plastic bag for a couple of days.
There goes all my Bigfoot toys. They're all stuffed.
Oh, jeez.
So, okay.
Have you been itchy?
No, but then until I read that post, I started becoming itchy.
Yeah, I get it.
So is it possible that I did not get the lice? Because I had Denny's look through it. Everything looks good.
I'll check you because I know what the lice look like. I know what the eggs look like.
I don't want you checking because then you're going to say, you got dandruff. It's going to turn into this whole thing. It's going to turn into a
She
roast.
won't find lice, but she'll find 20 other things wrong with you.
She'll find 20 minutes of material to publicly shame me.
You kind of
That's
smell,
okay.
yeah.
I'm good.
Now you're making me itchy. Just by talking about lice, I get itchy.
That was about
It's a weird thing about it, yeah.
It was about a month ago.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, if you haven't noticed any extreme itching, I don't know about a lot about lice, but he would notice, right? I mean, it's...
A month would be long enough for the eggs to hatch and you to have a pretty severe infestation.
All right. But he's driving right now. Doesn't know I'm calling him out. I'm calling you out.
We should check you, though, just to be safe.
You're not checking me.
And Denny's, did you check downstairs?
You think they went to the basement?
That's a different kind of lice, I believe.
Lice is lice.
I don't know if it works that way.
Virginia, what you got in your mind today?
Well, I have to do a positive call out since we're calling out.
Okay.
I got to call out Magnolia. You know, I blew my voice out. It still sounds really bad. I apologize to everybody listening. But yesterday we had to do a costume contest at Spookyville at the South Florida Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And so she swooped in and she hosted the whole entire thing.
Look at her.
And did awesome. 2 hours straight of costume contest.
Wow.
She hosted the whole entire thing.
I'm going to jump on that train because she helped out with Victims Galore premiere. She was our money counter. She took the money. She was our bouncer.
She was the ticket taker and yeah, money collector.
Is she on the payroll now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I paid her for yesterday. She's sitting pretty.
Yeah.
She likes these new gigs.
I bet, right? That's awesome. She's a natural. She's great at it.
Let's put her to work some more.
What I got on my mind here today, does anybody else have weird noises coming out of your car whenever it gets cold?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what was going on. Like I got in my car, it's go tick, 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 tick. It's this weird ticking noise. And then even like the turn signal, I put the turn, it's a it makes all these weird noises. I'm like, is there something wrong with my car? Is it just the cold? Like
when it gets cold, my car, I'm not kidding you, my truck sounds like there's a man howling from the engine.
Yeah.
That's comforting.
Do all cars do weird noises when they get cold, or do I have something wrong with my vehicle?
We have spoiled Florida cars that I think are used to this nice weather. And then anything that jacks with it, your car is going to sound a little different.
I know it's going to sound crazy, but anytime you have some weird sounds coming out of your car, take a can of Mountain Dew or Coke and pour it on, I believe it's your radiator or one of those things in the middle, and it will fix your car. I've seen my sister do it before.
What?
She poured Mountain Dew in my engine, and the thing started up and didn't make any weird noises or anything.
You sure it wasn't just on the battery when it wouldn't turn over?
Look, man, all I know is she opened up a Mountain Dew, threw it in my engine, and that baby was humming like a kitten.
What do you and your car have in common?
We love the do.
They run better on it. Okay, it makes perfect sense. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on Saturday and just in time for Halloween, a new KVJ horror movie, Victims Galore. The premiere was on Saturday. We'll let you know if you'd like to watch it today, where you can do that. And we'll even check through some of the early reviews that are in about Victims Galore.
Ooh.
Directed by Steven Cheeseberg.
What's it getting on Rotten Tomatoes?
Just rotten.
Details on that next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one accident to be aware of right now on your Monday morning commute. You'll find that one in Boca Raton, I-95 southbound to Palmetto Park Road. We also have one disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. That one's I-95 northbound beyond Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. A little bit of good news for your Monday morning commute. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo. Buck, buck, buck. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Buck, buck, buck. Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or at least 1,500 quad cabs from $279 a month during Ram Power Days.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax tag, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee, paid to light dealer must qualify, credit, FCA sales, dealer locations, see dealer for details.
Revitology is basically saving my life. You know, it's the same people that do Revitalive, Revitology. They are amazing. So I've been going there for bioidentical hormone replacement. I also get vitamin supplements from them. The IV infusions, I swear, have saved me from getting sick. I really thought I was going to get sick last week, and I did not. Courtesy of those IV infusions, I lost my voice, but that was it. I was never sick. And it's just amazing. Revitology and Revitalive, they are integrative. They're functional. They're pro-vitality medicine. And it's not anti-aging because you're living. You feel your best at every and any age. I feel great since I've started going there, and you will too. Fight the bugs. Fight them because you know it's that season. Call him today. Call Dr. Roselli and his team. Here's the number, 561-406-2269, or go online, revitologyfl.com.
Free pizza for an entire year? Now that's fun. Welcome to Peter Piper Pizza. We're serving up family fun at family-friendly prices. Enjoy handcrafted pizza, delicious wings, adult beverages, and the latest games. Join us on Saturday, November 4th for our grand opening celebration. The first 100 families in line at 10 a.m. win free pizza for a whole year. That's this Saturday, November 4th at 10 a.m. at Peter Piper Pizza on Lake Worth and Jog Road in Green Acres. Visit piperfun.com to learn more. Peter Piper Pizza. Family fun served daily.
My abuela says she is happy.
Estoy muy feliz de que nuestra familia completa puede ayudar.
She is happy that Florida Prepaid has plans that let the whole family help save for college.
Mi nieto será el primero en nuestra familia que irá a la universidad.
Now I'll be the first in my family to go to college.
El haber decidido ahorrar temprano con Florida Prepaid es una de las mejores.
She says it's one of the best decisions she's ever made, outside of marrying abuelo.
Learn more today at myfloridaprepaid.com because starting is believing.
Ladies, are you looking for a facility that caters to our health needs? It's Tracy St. George. Go where I go. The Christine Edelin Health and Wellness Institute at Boca Raton Regional Hospital. For appointments, call 561-955-4HER. That's 561-955-4HER.
George Balanchine's Jewels, as performed by the Miami City Ballet, is coming to the Kravis Center. Get your tickets now by visiting miamicityballet.org.
You know, my daughter Magnolia is in phase 2 of her braces at Ortho by Bradford. She loves everybody there. You know, she loves Dr. Bradford. She loves his whole staff. Dr. Bradford is a pro. He has been doing this now for over 20 years. Tons of honors, tons of awards for excellence. This is who you want doing your orthodontic treatment. Dr. Bradford. He's got offices all over in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. And more of the dentists in our area send their kids to Dr. Bradford. Okay, that's impressive because dentists, they know a thing or two about teeth. They trust him, so we can trust him. He breaks it up into convenient payment plans for you, so go see him today. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or go online, see real before and after pictures and actual testimonials of real patients at orthobybradford.com.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News on a chilly Monday. Skies mostly sunny today, but very cool with a high only near 70. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight clear and quite cool again. Lows near 60 at the coast of beach, at a cooler 55 inland. And for Tuesday and Wednesday, mostly sunny, a little warmer each day, reaching 75 Tuesday, 80 on Wednesday.
Be sure one of the photos you take this year is a lifesaver, your mammogram. Trust South Florida's breast cancer experts and schedule yours today with Cleveland Clinic Florida. To schedule your mammogram, visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/breastcancer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up all this week, got something awesome for you. Tickets to go see Katy Perry at the BB&T Center coming up Wednesday, December 20th. And the really awesome thing, not only do you get to see Katy Perry here in South Florida, but you're qualified to go see her again in Virginia's hometown, New Orleans, courtesy of Capitol Records.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, how awesome is that, huh?
Yeah.
Here's what you got to do. Just listen up. We're going to be playing a Katy Perry song 2 different times this morning before 10 a.m. When you hear it, just call up. You can win the tickets, and the really cool thing is you're qualified for that amazing trip to New Orleans. So make sure you are here. First chance it's going to play is right after 7 a.m., so just about 30 minutes from now here on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Saturday night, it debuted. Victims Galore, the KVJ Halloween movie. It's really cool. We had the old Cinema 6 lighted up with the red carpet, all ready to go.
It was crazy to be back at that place because that really was the first place I ever took a girl on a date. Back in 8th grade, I went to that place and went there, saw the movie The Rookie, and went to PJ Pizza.
Wow.
She was cheating on me the whole time.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. With like an 11th grader.
That got dark.
Yeah.
So the previous memory's not so good. This time a little bit better.
Loved it. Everyone that came out, we thank you because they had to travel through a mini hurricane to get there.
Yeah, the weather was absolutely crazy awful here, huh?
We had tornadoes, Kevin.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the alerts, and it said like a tornado touchdown in West Palm, and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I mean, it was really bad to the point where I didn't think anybody was going to show up. We had a lot of people show up for that kind of weather.
That's kind of cool.
There's a tornado in Boynton Beach. Shocker, it hit a trailer park. Don't they always look for a trailer park?
Yeah, yeah. What are the odds
so
on?
Weird.
Is it God looking for them, or is it just because they're...
I don't feel like there's that many trailer parks. Every time the tornado hits the trailer park.
They find it. You should know. Yeah.
That'd be a reason to move out.
So it sounded at least like it was like creepy conditions. I mean, it wasn't like a beautiful, clear night.
It was. It was spooky.
And this year, the projector worked. I didn't have to buy $500 worth of beer.
It worked perfectly. We had a real sound system. Jay Bird got up with the microphone and talked to the whole theater.
That, huh?
They were cheering for him. It was pretty awesome.
How about that for a KVJ production?
It worked.
That's majorly impressive. That's
we
very
did
cool.
like a practice run. Oh, yeah, we did it right.
Yeah, I had been out of town, didn't have any internet, which is very crippling, I realized. And I didn't get a chance to watch the movie until this morning. And oh my gosh, it was so good. There's so many awesome parts in it. I couldn't believe how much Ann was in the movie.
That little minute and a half scene took about 5 hours to shoot.
I couldn't believe, and she was in it a lot. Like it wasn't just a quick cameo. Oh, hey Jay, but I mean, she was in it, had parts.
Yep.
She was a favorite.
She was.
Everybody was talking about her performance afterwards.
Yeah, I thought she did an amazing job.
I don't know if all of it was acting.
Yeah, there were a lot of comments she had to say about me, so you're right. Probably wasn't. And, maybe there were two things that were very shocking to me. The biggest surprises for me was Virginia's a pretty good actress when she's drunk.
I told you at our Wild Pants party, I go, Virginia is great when she is hammered. She did better. She did way better.
Way better. Because we shot my scenes where I was, I won't say when, but some of my scenes was after Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So that was a busy, busy drinking day.
But the other big surprise for me was how well your husband Panda did.
Did not surprise me in the least bit. He's always had acting chops, that kid.
Oh, I thought he was really good too. So a lot of people were saying, in fact, I saw one of the comments was the last 8 minutes of the movie is fantastic. And I know you're expecting probably something that goes maybe 5 minutes long, but this is actually a 31-minute movie.
Wow.
So it goes and it holds up for a while. Let me see. Here are some of the comments already rolling in from YouTube where you can go see. Just type in Victims Galore and the movie will come up. Awesome movie, but the real horror was Jaybird's old man bod. Oh, come on, James. That's not nice.
Look, I gained weight for the role, as us actors do.
Let me see. Awesome movie. Best part was it started out by showing Denny's entire license and ended with the threat of criminal prosecution.
Yeah, I know. People love to take the one thing that was wrong with the movie and exploit that. The one guy's comment was, "Oh, it's criminal. Oh, misquote. Oh, so stupid."
There's a little a thing at the end, a disclaimer, and they spelled it wrong. Me and Jen were like, "Oh, that's funny."
One word spelled wrong.
Somebody said Panda killed it. Take him to Hollywood. This was epic. Well done, Jaybird. You actually did not screw something up for once. Really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, thanks for that.
That's YouTube, though. YouTube's always a little bit more harsh.
I always love the people that think they're giving you a compliment, but really they're tearing you down.
Don't listen to the haters, Bird.
Hey, it's the movie industry, V. It's how it goes.
Somebody said this is so well done. This is like a legit movie. So funny and very clever writing. Great job, Jaybird and Denny's. You guys have got mad talent. Extremely impressed. Am I the only one that's sort of blown away by this?
Wow.
Hashtag epic. Hashtag instant classic.
Wow.
Got to tell you, some pretty good reviews.
Not bad. Except for my body.
Yeah. Body not getting the great reviews, but movie.
No, I swear to you on everything, I'm going on a diet.
He said he's going on a diet after Halloween because no one starts a diet on Halloween.
No, I get it. People also raving about Suits acting chops. Superb, they said. Suits is in there.
Suits was funny.
Denny's is in there.
Denny's was funny.
To be honest, there wasn't anybody who really acted bad. I thought everyone did a really good job.
You're right.
Yeah.
Joe Ponton was my husband's favorite.
Okay, well, there you go. You can put up your acting awards, best, worst, if you want to check it out. Easy to do on YouTube, but it's linked up to our Facebook page and website, kvjshow.com, and all kinds of different places you can go see and check it out. Well, are you a person who returns your cart up to the grocery store when you're done? And what does it say about you if you do? I'll tell you all about it next.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
So are you one of those people who returns your grocery cart back to the store, or at least take it up to the cart corral when you're done shopping, or do you just kind of like pull it off to the side and then vroom, drive on about your way?
I put it in the grass, or I put it by a curb and I leave. Because I have a kid. I'm not going to leave my kid in the car while I go bring the cart back.
It's funny you're bringing this up because I actually had a heart-to-heart with a bag, or what do you call it? The people that check out.
A bagger.
A bagger. And he had told me that he said he loves it when people leave the carts out there because it gets him out of the store.
Yeah.
He's able to go outside. He goes, he's a big fan of it, actually.
Okay, so he's actually endorsing it. He's saying, please do it because I like it. It gives me something to do. And
yeah, he works at Publix.
Okay, all right. Well, some of them like it then. So I saw this blog, and it was talking about what it says about you if you do or if you don't return your cart. One, it says it shows someone who is considerate. Cart returners put others first. If you don't, you're one of those people where it's all about you and you care more about yourself than you do about other people. True or false?
I think that's false.
It depends on what you got going on. I mean, sometimes you're in a hurry. If I'm by myself, sometimes I will put it back in the cart corral. But, I mean, if I'm in a hurry, I probably won't.
When it comes to the service industry, you always make it easier for the consumer, the customer, and you don't make them feel guilty for it. They have people that get paid to get the carts if they need to. That's what happens at a golf course.
Well, I think what they say in this article is that people who sometimes just desert their carts risk having them roll and dinging up other people's cars.
Now, I'm always very careful about that. I'll put it with, like, the two front wheels either over a curb or in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to hit somebody's car, of course.
But if you have a kid, what are you going to do? Run up to the thing and leave your kid? Come on.
No.
Who wrote this article?
The person who wrote the article is Craig Dacey.
I knew it, Dacey. On to you, Dacey.
Craig goes on to say cart returners are disciplined.
Whatever, Dacey. You don't know my struggle.
Well, how about this? I think journalists that write about carts are boring.
Yeah, go get a real story to write about. This is weak.
He says you've committed yourself to a moral standard that you won't break. Discipline is an attractive quality in people.
Yeah, I'm turning this around on Dorsey. He's the one being judgy. I don't like it, Kev.
And he says, finally, cart returners are happier people. Shows that you're not selfish, which is good because selfish people aren't happy.
Dorsey don't know me.
Yeah, I don't like this cat.
Denny's?
He's got a lot of balls.
You want to battle rap against this guy named Dorsey?
Well, it's kind of interesting because it's silly and trivial as something like this is. The passion it induces, I was really surprised when I put it up on our Facebook page, the people that are going back and forth about simply returning a cart or not at the grocery store. Kathy wrote, I always return my cart. People who don't are lazy, inconsiderate, people who feel entitled, using excuses such as it keeps someone employed. And I bet they're the ones complaining about the cost of items at the store, too.
Hey, Kathy, how heavy is that halo you're carrying around?
Oh, get her, bird.
Yeah.
Do not return carts at a designated location. No excuses. Just park closer to the cart corral if you have to bring your children to the grocery store with you, or push them over to the corral and carry or walk them back to the car. I really hate when the carts are blocking the handicap spaces, even if it's just the area for the lifts to come down. Worse, you have the ones that take the carts home with them. Not excusable, especially if a cart rolls into another person's car. Kathy can't stand this person.
Kathy, why such a short comment?
Kathy wrote a dissertation.
I mean, wow. No, you don't block the handicap spots. You don't do any of that. I'm telling you, man, there are people that work there that say they like to go out and get it because it gets them off the hamster wheel.
Denny's, we're battle rapping Kathy and Dorsey.
Yeah, I got a lot of people. Well, throw in Troy here, says only lazy bleepers don't return their carts.
Well, Troy sounds a little judgy.
Yeah, it's really kind of interesting. It really is dividing between people who are like either cart returners or not.
Well, when I worked at the golf course, if people rented a golf cart, you had to stop what you were doing. You had to then get in another cart, bring someone else with you, and return the cart because it was over a little bridge, and it was more work. But just like the guy told me at Publix, we loved doing it because it got us out of that area. It got us off the hamster wheel. It got us looking at at the sky, baby.
It got you out there for a possible ciggy break.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of that going on with the guys I worked with. A lot of ciggies.
Those are those fancy ciggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing just how judgy people can get over just returning a cart back to the store or not, or taking it to the cart corral.
Nobody better not say snap to me in the parking lot about it, because, I mean, that is real judgy.
Well, I just like how some of these comments, I get that you don't agree with the whole thing, but to rip someone's soul apart, that they're a horrible, lazy person, and because they don't return a cart, get over yourself.
These are the kind of things that people get called out for. When we do call them out on Monday, and the people are really upset with it, if they've got like a new fancy car and they put like all this time and money into it, and they come out and they've got a big old ding on it, and they're like going, oh, that group of people that don't return carts to the store.
You've got a reason to be pissed if you've got a ding in your car. I get it. But there's a lot of us that put the cart someplace safe.
Yeah.
Where it's not going to ding you, where it's just waiting for the employee to come by and collect it.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
it.
judge me.
Yeah, don't judge her.
And you better not clap at me.
Yeah, Dorsey. She'll clap back.
What if it seems like, and there are times where, what if it seems like you've got a lot of spacing between all the parking places, and you're like going, look, I've got like maybe a pebble that's on this wheel, and there's no chance I don't think it's going to roll down, and there's not a big incline in the parking lot anyway. It's okay just to maybe just leave it there every now and then, right? Especially if you're busy or you got to pee really badly.
Yeah, look, I honestly think if you move the cart out of the way from everything, what you're able to do, no one here is saying block a car, put it in a handicapped spot. There's several places you can go, you should move the cart out of the way of people.
Make it so it can't hit anybody's car, and then you're good.
But to rip someone apart to say, oh, you're lazy and all that, that's not true.
I'm not going back to the cart corral. Sorry.
I want to see what the percentage is of the KVJ audience between, and here is the statement. I'm going to have Denny's do a web poll on this, because somebody just texted in, if you're too lazy to even put it in the cart corral, you are a rude, lazy SOB. So that's what it is. It's not returned to the store.
Judged by who? By you?
But that's so not an accurate statement. If you're putting the cart off to a section where it's not blocking anyway, and they can still get it, it's just semantics is what we're arguing now.
Okay, what we're talking about is taking the cart to the cart corral. If you think that a person doesn't return it to at least the cart corral is a lazy SOB, then you can go sound off on the website.
I'm going to go today and take all the carts out of the cart corral just to piss these people off.
On social media, you're going to see everyone saying the right thing. I always take my cart to the corral, and if you don't, you are a horrible American.
Okay. Do you see that person as a lazy SOB, or is it not a big deal? You're going to have two options.
Dude, life is so short.
How does it divide down the line? Because I've heard people get called out on the KVJ show for this exact same thing before.
Whatever.
I actually take mine back. I'm just defending people arguing stupid things.
Okay, all right. You can always sound off too. Call or text. It's 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Katy Perry tickets coming up after 7 o'clock.
It's a little blurry how the whole thing started. I don't even really know what you intended. Thought that you were cute and you could make me jealous. Poured it down, so I poured it down. Next thing that I know, I'm in a hotel with you. You were talking deep like it was mad love to you. You wanted my heart, but I just liked your tattoos. Poured it down, so I poured it down. And now I don't understand it. You don't mess with love, you mess with the truth. And I know I shouldn't say it, but my heart don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my heart? Don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know something? Why I got you on my heart? Don't understand why I got you on my mind. You think you know somebody? You think you know somebody? Why I got you on my mind? You think you know somebody?
Over the weekend was a lot of the Halloween fun. I know, Virginia, you were out all over the place. You had the Spookyville that was going on. You're out there with Magnolia.
We had Legacy Place. They did their Halloween fun on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a jam-packed, spooky weekend.
When Halloween weekend falls before like Halloween, which is coming up on Tuesday, do you think people are getting burnt on Halloween, or does it just help rev people up even more?
For me, it revs. I love it.
I kind of feel like Halloween happened already.
I know. I was kind of it because it's kind of like one of those things. It's like over the weekend, it felt like there was so much Halloween stuff. I was like, oh, wait, it's not even here yet?
And I love me some Halloween, but I'm like, oh my gosh, we got a couple more days till it's happening.
Right. It's coming up. Well, the biggest thing is, have you got your costume together? There's some people that still haven't. They're like kind of like those last-minute procrastinators.
I'm thinking about going as a shopping cart out in the parking lot.
You should, yeah. See if people push you up to the store or not. Yeah, they talk a lot about some of the candies. There's a new, more comprehensive Halloween candy poll, 8,300 people, and they put Reese's Peanut Butter Cups at number 1. That seems to be a consensus number 1 with all I'm seeing.
It's so good, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, I just know personally, when I go through my children's candy to steal my favorites, that's what I grab first.
Yeah, that's the Cadillac, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you have those Reese's pumpkins,
yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
The blog that you don't want to read is from Men's Fitness. They break
I
down.
would never read that anyway.
Oh, we Men's Fitness haters of Halloween. Yeah.
Fitness. Watch me fitting all this candy in my mouth.
They break down like every single candy and like what you got to do to burn it off. Like the number 1 peanut butter cups, 220 calories. You got to run 17 minutes, swim 15 minutes, cycle 39 minutes, lift for 26 minutes, or spar for 17 minutes.
Spar.
Does walking count? I mean, technically, I'm trick-or-treating with the children, so can I eat their candy on the way and burn it?
Yeah, I wonder what they don't give a because it's Men's Fitness. Men don't walk, Virginia.
They're talking about sparring, and you're talking about walking.
Yeah. 17 minutes to run, but I was like, it's so depressing.
Maybe you should start sparring. Maybe that's the activity I need to start losing some fat.
Think so?
Yeah, it's better than running because I'm doing an activity.
We've got KVJ boxing gloves.
Aren't you beat up enough?
Yeah, I am. And I am tired.
Weren't you just talking about how you broke a rib?
No, you're right. Okay, bad idea. There'll be several more today.
Headshots only.
Yeah, honestly, this list does nothing to depress you, but if you got to go see it, it's up on the KVJ Show Facebook page. You can go see all the stuff going on there. And I want to give the kids a heads up because I feel really bad. I feel like I let the entire show down.
What? What happened?
I picked up my son, Cannon, the other day. He's 9 years old from school, and he's like, Dad, tell me a joke. And I didn't have a joke ready. I honestly, I was tired. I had a long day. It was the end of the week, and nothing was coming to mind. I mean, we sit here and enjoy producer Danny's joke jury.
And he did a special Halloween theme. It was really good.
Yeah, I know.
You got to commit a couple to memory, Coach.
I know. I agree.
Everyone's got to have at least one joke ready to go.
So that's why I want the kids to help bail me out today. Coming up in just about 30 minutes, I'll give you a chance to put together your best Halloween joke, kids. And we're going to have a fun little kids joke jury. And if you crack us up here on the show, I'm going to hook you up with $50 to Peter Piper Pizza.
Wow, I'm going to be there this Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a big to-do, Kev. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
They're going to have a big ribbons ceremony.
Yeah, first 100 people get free pizza.
Yes, I believe.
Free pizza.
Something like that. I don't want to give any details out because I will get it wrong.
Look at you, the power player when it comes to pizza in this town.
I got a pizza tattoo, no big deal.
Okay. So coming up here in just about 20 minutes, kids. So work on those jokes, get them. If you got to Google one, I don't care. We're not going to judge you. And then get ready when I tell you to call in, 877-979-WRMF. Get it ready.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Just one accident to be aware of right now on your Monday morning commute. You'll find that one in Boca Raton, I-95 southbound to Palmetto Park Road. We also have one disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. That one's I-95 northbound beyond Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. A little bit of good news for your Monday morning commute. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Saturday, November 4th, don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creations. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White, Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
All the Hondas are on sale right now at Braman Honda. Over 11 acres of vehicles. It's the year-end sales event, and it's going on now. Model year-end savings on Civics, Accords, Pilots, CRVs, and more. You can grab a new Honda from $199 a month, sign and drive. At Braman Honda, sign and drive means sign and drive with nothing down. That's a bottom line deal. It's the model year-end sales event going on now at Braman Honda of Palm Beach County. Huge savings. They've also got a bunch of pre-owned vehicles as well. Mike Rodriguez and the team want to put you in the car of your dreams. Now, this deal for $199 a month is a 36-month lease on a 2017 Honda Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in that brand new Braman Honda vehicle. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BramanHondaPB.com. Get that low Honda price out the door at Braman Honda.
Who doesn't love CVS Pharmacy? They carry everything you want, like the snacks and drinks you crave, the beauty brands you love, the vitamins you take, plus weekly offers you dream about. On sale this week with your Extra Care card. Makeup Madness. Spend $12 on any cosmetics like Revlon, Maybelline, and L'Oreal and get $6 in extra bucks rewards. You can even mix and match. Get it all and more at your neighborhood CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See circular or visit cvs.com/weekly ad for details.
There's a chance that maybe you were like me and you didn't know a lot about Lynn University right here in Boca Raton. Well, let me tell you, the things that I love about it is how innovative Lynn University is. Every student there receives an iPad. They can also get their syllabus and grades right there on the iPads. They also are a very diverse campus. In fact, one of the most in the entire nation. U.S. News and World Report ranks Lynn among the top 10 most diverse universities in the entire country. They got students from nearly 100 different countries in all 50 states. So check it out just like we did. Lynn.edu. That's Lynn, LYNN.edu.
The Home Depot has a huge selection of shingles and roofing supplies in stock right now, ready to go. For building or rebuilding, and available at bulk prices. Plus, with the Home Depot's Pro Extra Rewards, you also get purchase tracking and volume pricing, so you can get what you need when you need it, without searching for it. The shingles and roofing supplies you're looking for are ready and waiting for you at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. See store for details.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
Squirrels plant trees accidentally. They forget where they buried their nuts, resulting in thousands of new trees every year. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And that satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance, too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? A newborn panda is small enough to fit in your hand, where it would probably do a tiny little panda yawn. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who can help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
It's funny because I'm working out with a guy now that has to wear glasses, and he doesn't when he works out, and so he can't really see where he's going. He's bumping into things around the gym, and I'm like, come on, man. Got to do what I did. Go to Panu Laser. If you're one of those people that has glasses and you turn into that weird bird who's got to take off the glasses and you go bumping into things, or you get in the shower and you always are washing your hair first with conditioner and then putting in shampoo, or just don't even know what's going on bottle-wise, come on, step on up, do it. I tell you, this thing is so easy. Don't be afraid of the procedure because it is simple. 90 seconds took me. There's no pain, no aggravation. A laser did all the work. I drove myself home. I went to work the very next day. Cost, don't let that worry you either, because they got a payment plan at Panu with 0 down and 0 interest. So you don't have to pay anything right now. You don't have to have the money for this thing. You're all good to go. Plus, they'll give you $500 off just for listening to the KVJ show. So if you're tired of glasses, you can't stand the contact lenses because they're so aggravating, make an investment in you at Panu. Just check them out online, PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Come rain or shine, it's important to be ready. Luckily, Farmers Insurance has over 89 years of experience helping customers so they can prepare for when skies get rough. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Come rain or shine, it's important to be ready. Luckily, Farmers Insurance has over 89 years of experience helping customers so they can prepare for when skies get rough. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Deja vu. What do Jay Bird and Simon Cowell have in common? I'm so sorry. In the first Dirt, I teased that story and then I never did it.
I was going to be like, I forgot what it was. What was that story?
You didn't get it. That's why you don't know. I will tell you, I promise. This time I will do it and not tease you and never deliver. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, I know, just a crazy weekend. Weather on Saturday, I think it was just bad all over the place. You said that there were almost like I was getting reports because I was up in South Carolina of there being tornadoes and stuff like that in West Palm.
It was bad, man.
Yeah.
In fact, it was one of those ones where you didn't see it coming, and all of a sudden, if you were driving and you were in it, you're like, is this the end of the world or what?
Well,
wow.
we were driving back home from the premiere, and the sun was setting, and all of a sudden, everybody's phone in the car went, tornado alert.
Oh, geez.
So that's horrifying
That is
when you're
horrifying,
on 95, and you can't really see that well because it's getting
wow.
dark, and you're like, I don't know, I could be driving into a tornado.
You have no idea what's happening.
Or poor sweet Denny's, he was the one driving, and we were on 95 going about 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was scary. It was scary.
Seems like it's bad weather everywhere. I was up in Clemson, South Carolina, and oh my gosh, we went to a football game on Saturday night. It was a monsoon. It was crazy.
I wonder if it was that same system that we got hit with. It kind of came up from Mexico.
Yeah.
And just developed.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was Friday up there was gorgeous, and then when we were flying out yesterday, it was fantastic, and then just all day Saturday, of course, when we went out there, and it was just kind of how long can you stand out in the rain?
Yeah, it was like that
Tough.
here too. It was beautiful on yesterday. It was really nice. We were walking through the neighborhood last night. It was gorgeous.
Today is actually Chewbacca jacket weather.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It is.
It kind of took me back a little bit. When I was flying back, Atlanta yesterday was freezing cold.
Oh.
And I got to go to Michigan this weekend.
Wow, you are traveling.
Yeah, this is a big part. I knew this was going to be coming up because a lot of stuff hits. It's Parents' Weekend at my kid's school. And so, they asked, they're like, you're coming up for Parents' Weekend, right? You're like, yeah. And so.
Where did you stay just now when you got back from the Carolinas? Where'd you stay?
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
We had a friend that has a place up there, so we went and stayed with them.
Fancy.
Yeah. It was nice. Yeah, it was good.
When do you leave for Michigan?
Leave on Friday, I think. Yeah. Something like that. Thursday, Friday. I'm not even sure. So it's it's
don't
crazy.
leave us.
Oh, I know. I'm always, everything's just so crazy, hectic. I don't really ever look too far ahead and stuff. And so when you have all this kind of stuff planned, it just kind of hits you really fast. And here's my problem. I realized even today, because I wore these boots to the game on Saturday and they got soaked and I think they're destroyed.
Oh.
But I looked at the bottom of them. There were holes in both the soles. and I don't have shoes. All I got is flip flops, and I'm like. I get bringing Panda's Uggs, Virginia. I need some help. I don't even have shoes.
I'll bring them to you because they're wonderful. They're waterproof.
Okay.
They're man boots. They're not like girl Uggs like these.
Oh, okay.
They're actually like a man boot.
I need some man boots, yeah.
They're waterproof and they're insulated, so they'll keep you warm and delicious. Your toes will be so happy.
I can get this Chewbacca jacket washed, pressed, and ready to go.
You can?
Yes.
I don't even know if that's warm enough for Michigan. I don't know. I think Michigan's...
Oh, no, this thing is a heater. This thing, it keeps you real
And yet
warm.
you're wearing it indoors today?
It's freezing in here.
You've been wearing that thing since July.
I tried to wash it. That's why it looks like it's got dandruff or looks like it's got mange.
It's kind of coming apart. I gotta tell you honestly, and like I realize I don't have a coat either. Like I'm such a mess. I can't do north.
Dude, I got a trench coat for you. This is a nice trench coat.
Yeah,
it's like fancy up north trenchy.
It is.
Yes.
I'll take some pictures of some of Panda's coats. He's got some nice ones.
I'm telling you, I think the idea of the coat rental at the 3 South Florida airports is the way to go. And I need to put boots in there too.
Will you please let me dress you for your trip? Come on, man. Have some
I'll
fun.
go for Parents Weekend. No, and here's the thing, because and this is kind of interesting for me too, because I guess my son's got a girlfriend up there, and so I'm going to be meeting, I guess, her parents, I think. And so it's one of those things where it's kind of odd because you remember when you were dating and you met the parents.
It's a big deal.
And you're trying to put on airs, but it's still, I guess, kind of the same thing when you meet their parents. You also don't want to look like you're a total, like, nut job. So, I mean, if I walk up in, like, Chewbacca jacket, they'd be like,
what is this
cat? No, they'd be like, oh, look at this guy, man. He is fun. He likes life.
They don't talk like that in Michigan, you adult.
Okay. I guess you're not.
It's not Mississippi. It's Michigan.
Don't call me adult. I don't like you calling me things that I don't know what it is.
It's still pumpkin until November 1st, Virginia.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, adult can't start till then. Yeah.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I promised I would do it, and I will this time. I'm so sorry. I forgot to do the story last time about what Jay Bird and Simon Cowell have in common. It's kind of a crazy story. I will share it coming up in a second. Before we get into that, Rose McGowan is talking about an offer that was made to her in the hours before she went public with the Harvey Weinstein story. Here she is giving some details about how that shook down.
Hollywood may seem like it's an isolated thing, but it is not. It is the messaging system for your mind. It is the mirror that you're given to look into. This is what you are as a woman. This is what you are as a man. This is what you are as a boy, girl, gay, straight, transgender, but it's all told through 96% males in the Directors Guild of America. That statistic has not changed since 1946. So we are given one view, and I know the men behind that view. And they should not be in your mind, and they should not be in mine. It's time to clean house.
All right.
She talked about the $1 million that Harvey Weinstein's people came to her and offered her. She said she counter-offered with $6 million and eventually retracted that. She figured she could have gotten him up to like $3 million, but then she was like, wait a minute. I don't want this guy's money. I feel disgusting. I got to figure something else out. And that's when she decided she was going to go public with it all. But
okay.
I think she did the right thing.
Yeah.
Don't take the money from a creep like that to be quiet. You're going to change Hollywood. What's the price? I mean, you're going to change Hollywood, and you're going to work again. This guy cannot blackball you forever.
It's interesting to see people's comments on social media. I mean, take it with a grain of salt because it's on social media, but some people are speaking out against the actors that held on to information. Some people are really supporting them. It's really weird. It's a weird time in Hollywood.
You can't tell anybody to come out with their story. And people have to tell their story when they feel comfortable. We can't tell victims that they should now feel responsible for telling everybody what happened.
No, I think what it is, is when people knew something was going on, maybe something had happened to them, and they didn't speak out, and they still worked with Harvey, and they knew of the reputation, and they still took movie deals. That is where I think some people are just like, you knew about it, and now you're crying out. So why, what's the point? And then that's what's on social media. There's.
I think maybe people that stood by complacent and knew, like the people that he had going around town with him, having these women sign these sex contracts. Okay, those people are just as dirty as Harvey. But I would never tell a victim that they have to tell their story because, I mean, it's just too raw for them. Sometimes they don't have the strength.
Well, I think they're saying name names because if you don't name names, those people are still out there hurting innocent people. And that's the argument. That's all.
I think naming names is great, but it's very difficult for someone who's been raped to name names because they're afraid of being hurt again. A lot of these powerful guys in Hollywood have threatened to kill these women or kill these people if they spoke out against them. That's horrifying. And the whole Revelations thing continues. Did you see the story about Kevin Spacey?
We've heard rumors about.
So we've heard rumors that Kevin Spacey was a gay man who was just in the closet for years and years.
But we heard rumors that he kind of did the thing where he would ask people to massage him and do all that kind of stuff. There's always been rumors about that.
Well, now one of the guys that was, working with Spacey back when he was young, he's now on Star Trek Discovery. Anthony Rapp is his name, and he's coming out talking about how Kevin Spacey made sexual advances towards him when he was just 14. Ooh, this is a mess.
Interesting statement from Kevin Spacey, too.
I don't think we have any audio of it. I think it was just a written statement that he released. So Kevin Spacey basically said, I am beyond horrified to hear this story. I honestly don't remember the encounter as it would have been over 30 years ago. But if I did behave then, as he describes, I owe him the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. I'm sorry for the feelings he described having carried with him all these years. This story has encouraged me to address other things in my life. I have loved and had romantic encounters with men throughout my life, and I now choose to live as a gay man. So he did come out and talk about that for the first time ever. Kevin Spacey's never.
Well, because he's deflecting on a scandal that's brewing.
Yeesh.
Has he never talked about being gay before?
Never.
Private about it.
And finally here, Simon Cowell and Jay Bird have something pretty huge in common. Simon Cowell fell down his stairs and had to have an ambulance take him out of his mansion on a stretcher and a neck brace.
Oh, he didn't have to go to the hospital in an Uber?
No.
Like I did.
He actually went legit style. They say he was going down the stairs and they think he fainted and just went doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what that's all about.
I do.
All the way down the stairs.
It's such a long fall. You think it's never going to end.
Horrifying.
It just keeps going and going.
I would have thought I fell for 50 seconds. It was probably in reality 2.5.
Hopefully he's going to be okay. Thoughts and prayers definitely for Simon Cowell. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Alrighty. Hey, we got something great for you. Feast of Little Italy is going to be coming up this weekend. If you would like to go check it out, Friday through Sunday, it is going to be at downtown Abacoa in Jupiter. It's Italian food, music, tradition, and I got a 4-pack of tickets if you'd like to go.
Once again, Jay Bird, the only legit Italian on the show, will be out there shaking hands and kissing babies.
That's right.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call up for that hookup right now on the KVJ show. Got some celebrity birthdays today. If you watch Pretty Little Liars, PLL, Mona on that show. Janelle Parrish is her real name. She's turning 29 years old today.
You love that series.
My daughter does. It's on my house a lot.
You like it.
You're right, I do.
I get it, dude.
You're right. Ivanka Trump turned 36. Matthew Morrison, if you remember Will Schuester on Glee, is 39 today. And Gavin Rossdale, lead singer for Bush, used to be married to Gwen Stefani.
The nanny humper.
Mm-hmm. He's 52. There's a lot of nanny humpers in Hollywood,
there
though.
There are. It's
Arnold
really
Schwarzenegger,
tough.
yeah.
It's a long list of nanny humpers.
Affleck, did he, in fact, that's a fun game. Nanny humper or not?
Affleck did. Jude Law did.
Wow, okay. Hey, we turn that into a fun game.
I'm sure if
nanny
we
humpers.
But if we Google, there's more.
I mean, these nannies are so cute, and they don't move really fast, so you can just jump on them, Kevin.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of them look a little spry. So it just depends on who you get.
I'm kidding. I
Yeah.
think these men are disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
Really? You sleep with the nanny? The person that's supposed to be there watching over your children?
Oh, the nannies, they're just as guilty. They got to be a part of it.
They're all disgusting.
All disgusting. Got some other birthdays here. Big old shout out for Nick. Turned 14. That's from Gerald, Mary, Kiki, and Bowden.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, might be some big FSU fans there. Also, happy birthday to my sister Yami from her little brother Tito, Judy, Aiden, and Evan.
Aw, yummy, yummy.
Also, happy 14th birthday to Lily from her cousins Miles, Colin, and Marshall.
Lily.
And a huge birthday shout out to Denzel, the best dad, husband, uncle, brother-in-law, and best friend a family could ask for. That is from your biggest fans, CJ, Aiden, Liam, Addison, Ish, Casey, Noah, Aubrey, and Annalise. And a little birthday chant for Denzel, Denzel, Denzel. Very nice. Hey, coming up at 9 o'clock today, I got a massive stack of belated birthdays that I'm going to get through. So, we weren't live on Friday, so I don't want to leave those people out. I want to give you a little bit of love and a shout out on the radio. So just after the dirt today, at about 9, 10 a.m., we'll have that. And you can go back and check it on the podcast, too.
Sweet.
Find that at kvjshow.com. You'll get the whole set up right there. All right, coming up in just a second, kids, this is it. Your time to shine. Got a good Halloween joke? That's what I want.
I'm legit excited about this segment. I love it.
I want to see what the kids can bring.
They're good.
I want to see what they can bring here today. Producer Denny's did his Halloween joke jury on Friday. Some pretty good Halloween jokes. And I felt like such a letdown the other day when my son Cannon asked me for a good joke, and I didn't have one.
I mean, there's basic ones you got to just commit to memory.
I know. I hear you. It caught me at a bad moment.
Not only were you a bad dad, you're a bad DJ. I mean, just all around disappointing.
Kind of bad. Kind of a bad dude.
He loves the superhero stuff, doesn't he? He likes that stuff. Where does Superman jog at?
I don't know where.
Lois Lane.
You
loved it.
That's good.
So
That's
good.
That's good. So good. Yeah. I gotta get some. Put it in memory.
Chamber, you just a bag of jokes over there.
Yeah. Okay. So, kids, call us up, and if you make us crack up here with a good Halloween joke, we're gonna give you $50 to Peter Piper Pizza. New place that Jaybird is going to be at the grand opening of on Saturday.
I'm being told that I'm I have an important role in this whole thing. I have a microphone. I'm making announcements. I'm cutting ribbons.
What? Whoa! Wow!
You are the pizza expert on the show.
Yeah.
You were at one point going to change your name to Jason Pizza Pennington.
I am still working on that. I get emails all the time about, you're still going to get your name changed. I'm working on it. There's one family member who does not like the idea.
Only one?
Only one. they all don't love it, but there's one that's really resisting.
Okay, so dial us up, kids, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Also, listen up for Katy Perry to play and win free tickets to her South Florida show coming up.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up, you made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
Think kids gonna bring it today?
I'm hoping. I feel they will.
What?
I know I'm not.
Hopefully they bring it better than you, Pumpkin.
Oh, Pumpkin is struggling with speaking.
Okay, we're gonna be doing kids. Halloween-themed jokes. That's what we're looking for here today. And if they crack us up, $50. Peter Piper Pizza, which, by the way, for a kid, $50, that's kind of an awesome deal.
That's a lot.
Kidding me?
Take your parents to have pizza. Your whole family can have pizza.
Yep.
You guys are more than welcome to join me 8 o'clock Saturday in the morning. Yeah, pizza in the morning.
Yeah, 8 to 10 a.m., but here is the big incentive. Jaybird is going to be cutting the ribbon, like you said, and the first 100 people in line get a free pizza.
Whoa.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
100 people all get a free pizza?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Dang.
100 pizzas. All right, here we go. We're going to start off today with Carrie, who's 11 years old. Hello, Carrie. Or Carly, I'm sorry. Carly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good. Okay, you got a good Halloween joke for us here today?
I do.
Okay.
What does a pumpkin need when it gets hurt?
What does a pumpkin do when it gets hurt? Is that what you said?
What does a pumpkin need when it gets hurt?
I don't know. What does a pumpkin need when it gets hurt?
A pumpkin patch.
Oh, get it?
Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
Okay. All
Solid.
right. I like it. Got me.
works
Okay,
good.
I'm going to put that one down. Very nice. Pizza for you, okay, Carly?
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, one down. Got Jack on here. He's a 10-year-old bringing the Halloween humor. What's up, Jack?
What did the skeleton order at the restaurant?
What did
Spare ribs.
Wait a minute.
I think I got. Well, I think was it. What did the skeleton order?
I can break through the joke. I can cut through the joke. Yeah, he has that kind of delivery where he's just plowing through. You know, he's up there. It don't matter what's going on. A well-crafted joke. It's a solid joke. I get it, but yeah, it's he plowed right through it. What does the skeleton order at the restaurant? I believe
What?
Ribs.
Ribs. Yeah, he goes for ribs.
Love it.
Okay.
That's a good one, too.
It's very solid.
Jack, you like pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't like pizza? You're 10. I get it.
It's early,
awesome.
too.
All right, you got some pizza, okay, Jack?
Yay.
Try to smile. I mean, tomorrow's Halloween, kid.
He's one of those deadpan comics, Virginia. He comes up there, it's just, you know.
It almost sounds like his mom made him calling in right
Yay.
And I've got no joy in life.
He did sound like a depressed comedian, didn't he?
All right.
I like his shtick.
All right, let's try Sonia here. She's 9 years old. Hello, Sonia.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay, let's hear your Halloween joke. What do you got?
Why is a skeleton too scared to go on a roller coaster?
I don't know, Sonia. Why are skeletons too scared to go on a roller coaster?
Because it doesn't have any guts.
Oh!
I like it! You get that right there?
That's delivery.
This is so fun.
Don't have any guts.
We should do this bit for another hour.
Yeah,
I love
okay.
it.
I got a couple
We're going to
more.
run out of pizza.
I got a couple more pizzas here I'm going to schling out. Congratulations. I like that, son. You get a pizza, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the enthusiasm we're looking for here
You
today.
get a pizza. You get a pizza.
All right, let's see what Bianca's got. She's going to bring a little comedy at us. She's 11 years old. Hello, Bianca.
Hi.
Okay, let's hear what you got. Little Halloween comedy. Drop a joke on us.
What do you call a ghost girlfriend?
What do you call a ghost girlfriend?
girlfriend.
I don't know. What do you call
You're
them?
my boo.
Yeah. Get it? That's kid talk for boyfriend or girlfriend. You're my boo?
I'm looking in there, at Denny's because he is the joke jury king. And, some jokes he's like, yeah. And the others he's like, he's kind of scoffing.
I got to tell you, he's honestly being kind of a tough critic today. I'm looking in there. There's just a deadpan. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even sure he's awake.
Yeah, that's because he's...
Can we check Denny's?
I think he's
Denny's...
coming. He said he might be coming down with something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called the munchies.
He's so mad we're giving away all the pizza.
Dude, there'll be plenty on Saturday. Don't worry.
You'll get your pizza. You'll get one, Denny's.
Okay.
You know Bird's going to bring back some.
Yeah, Bianca, we'll give you a pizza, okay?
Okay.
Good job.
All right, very nice. Big round of applause to all of our kids.
Yay.
All of our kids. They did an amazing job there.
Now you have jokes to tell your son Cannon.
I do have a few. Absolutely. And I just got to remember them.
You got this.
Dad brain only has so much space, so you got to be careful how much you take up with stupid stuff.
Yeah, because that's what's going to happen. I'll remember 5 great Halloween jokes, but then I'll leave my kid at the gym.
Exactly.
But you'll be swole.
can't have it all, kid. Coming up here in just a couple minutes. Y'all ready to think fast?
Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
He loves it, but he knows he's dumb on Monday.
I can't find it. Where's our hat? I think I lost the No Name Movie Game belt over the weekend.
You lost the No Name Movie Game belt and the Think Fast hat?
I think someone stole it.
I've got the Think Fast hat. I've got the Think Fast hat.
You lost the belt?
I think someone stole it, Kev.
That's going to cost at least $4 to replace.
I think the belt is stuck in Fort Lauderdale at Blue Martini. I think I left.
Oh, they don't hold on to that. They're not going to be like, hey, maybe somebody will come claim it. No, that's gone.
It wasn't stolen. You can bet it was left. Just like his cell phone, just like his debit card, just like his car keys.
Like somebody going to steal that thing.
It was stolen.
I'm a victim.
Like some caper happened.
All right, well, we got the Think Fast champ. He's putting his hat on.
Yeah.
Can he think faster in Virginia and Denny's? We'll find out. Coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, the good news, no incidents right now to be aware of on your roadways. The only thing to keep an eye out for is a disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. You'll find that I-95 northbound beyond Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know I love the quick weight loss program. I lost 25 pounds doing it, and I tell everybody, for me, it was the easiest way I've ever done weight loss. I really do tell everybody this because it's true. I love the quick weight loss program, and I still to this day use the things that I learned. All the weight that I lost was because of them. Faster results, more energy. This is the way to do it. For faster weight loss, you get one-on-one in-office support. And I tell everybody, no prepackaged meals, no exercise required. This is the best part. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Quick weight loss works, and for a limited time, you can lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. For your free consultation at one of their 19 Florida locations, go to quickweightloss.net or call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN, 866-833-8446.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017s, like Compasses from $129 a month, Cherokees or Renegades from $199 a month during the Jeep Celebration event.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax tag, title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rates apply to dealer must qualify. See sales dealer location, see dealer for details.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Ticalipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Ticalipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, plus hair restoration and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
For all you baby boomers out there, born between 1945 and 1965, listen up.
There's some important news that may surprise you. Did you know that 1 in 30 baby boomers has hepatitis C? That's right, 1 in 30 boomers. And most don't even know it. It's important because Hep C is a serious virus that can hide in the body for years, even decades, with no symptoms. If left untreated, Hep C can lead to liver damage, and it's the leading cause of liver cancer. Here's something else you should know. The CDC recommends all baby boomers get tested for Hep C. A simple, one-time test is all it takes. And if you have Hep C, it can be cured. So ask your healthcare provider about getting tested for Hep C today. It's the only way to know for sure. To learn more, visit HepCFacts.com or call 844-9-HEP-C-FACTS. Brought to you by Gilead Sciences.
If you're thinking about anything plastic surgery-wise, you got to go where I went. I did my mommy makeover with Dr. Rankin back in April, and I love everybody there. They have an amazing staff. Dr. Rankin is super impressive. He's not only board certified, he's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Okay, they don't just toss that around. That is a big deal. He is the chief because he is amazing. His bedside manner is incredible. When you meet him, you'll be like, okay, this guy has got it. He's quiet confidence. He is everything you want in a surgeon. He is skilled. He is experienced. I'm telling everybody, just go meet him once, do one consultation with either he or Dr. Dev. Dr. Dev is amazing too. He went to Harvard Medical School. You will be hooked. You will really understand in that moment that this is the place for you. And right now there's a special too. The gummy implants, if you've been thinking about that, ladies, for your breast work, $500 off. That's a great deal. Go in there. If anything is holding you back from being your best you, Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev can fix it. In Jupiter, here's the number, 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
We'd like to address the elephant in the room, or car, or wherever you are. That is, the topic of saving for college. Now, before you break out in a cold sweat, please know Florida Prepaid is here to help. We make saving simple enough that more than 30,000 families started saving with us last year alone. Every prepaid plan is guaranteed by the state of Florida, and we have plans for every budget. So what's your plan? Let us help you find the right one today at myfloridaprepaid.com, because starting is believing.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a chilly Monday. Skies mostly sunny today, but the high temperature only near 70. Very cool and a breezy northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight's low near 60 at the coast, 55 inland. For Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, a high of 75. Tuesday night's low near 60 and Wednesday warming up to 80 with mostly sunny skies.
Come rain or shine, it's important to be ready. Luckily, Farmers Insurance has over 89 years of experience helping customers so they can prepare for when skies get rough. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got a whole bunch of great concert tickets given away. You know me, I love the Foo Fighters. Big fans of them. We've got tickets actually to the Foo Fighters. They've just announced a show that is going to be coming up here in South Florida. It's a little ways away, but we do have tickets for that because tickets don't go on sale until this Friday at Live Nation. Show's going to be April 26th at Coral Sky. So we got tickets for that. And the big ticket is going to be coming up here about any time. Katy Perry is going to be at the BB&T Center on Wednesday, December 20th. You qualify to also see her again in New Orleans when you hear a Katy Perry song coming up here on the KVJ Show. And that could drop just about any time.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, time to think fast here on the KVJ Show. I know it's a Monday, but you got to get up, got to get going here. Jaybird, in fact, is wearing the cap. It is the Think Fast Champ hat. It looks like a human brain with a light bulb coming out the top of it.
Made by intern Thumbelina, who rocked it.
She did a great job, yeah.
She did.
Her arts and craft skills are very on point.
Yeah, she's the real deal.
Yeah. So here's what we got. A topic for you. Whoever can come in first with Something that makes sense is going to get the point here. Okay. First category we got here on Think Fast. It's Virginia versus Jaybird and Denny's. Every person for themselves.
It's like Hunger Games, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Name something you would never want to find in your food that begins with the letter P.
Poop poop.
Virginia, I believe, is first.
Don't eat shrimp then, because it always has poop.
You're right, but you can pull the poop trail out of shrimp. You just have to butterfly it.
I don't know where I'm going to get it. I don't know. I've seen there's a diner that always had poop in it.
You don't get shrimp at the diner.
I'm very classy.
Come on, pumpkin.
There's a gas station that always has poop in their shrimp too.
Yeah, what's next? Steak at the gas station?
Okay, next up. Name someone you would never want to see nude that begins with the letter S.
Sister.
Sister,
Good
got
one,
it.
yeah.
It's you, Denny. Who's Saw?
Saw. Saw's a guy I went to school with.
Saw. Okay. Next up here, Think Fast. Virginia's got a point. Denny's got a point. Our champ still yet to get on the board here today.
That head ain't helping a bit.
No, it ain't. Might be on too tight. Name an 80s show that begins with the letter S.
Silver Spoon.
No! How did Virginia get a point hurt you?
I can't talk too loud. It hurts my ribs.
Again, he's clenching his chest like he's having a heart attack.
It's strictly rib.
Strictly rib.
Not heart.
That's your runway accident?
It is my runway accident.
You need to go just make sure.
All right. Let's focus on the game.
All right, Virginia is up 2-1 over Denny's. The champ yet to get on the board.
The chimp?
Name a body part that starts with the letter P.
Penis!
Jaybird is the first.
Jaybird gets the penis.
When you think peen.
Back in it, baby.
Are you?
All right, here we go. Trailing the champ by 1 now, Jaybird is. Name something you do in the bathroom that begins with the letter M.
Movements! Masturbate.
I mean,
He said masturbate like he was embarrassed.
I know the kids are listening, but I want to win, so I'm so torn.
I couldn't give him credit for movements fast enough, Virginia. I saw it coming, too, and I tried to beat it.
Movements. Like you poop?
Like a bowel movement, yeah. I think both work, to be quite honest with you. And I apologize to everyone listening.
Remind me to never take a tub with you. All he's doing is pooping and masturbating. Sounds awful.
Not a bathroom you want to be in, Virginia.
No.
Okay.
Those walls could talk.
Oh, boy. All right, we got a tie now.
Oh, he's battled back.
Virginia with 2, Jaybird with 2, Denny's with only 1 here. All right, name something that could bite you that starts with the letter S.
Snake. I think V got that.
I think Denny's got it.
I think it is Virginia.
By a split second.
Yep.
Is it over?
Jaybird, stop clutching your chest. You're making us worried.
Yeah, you're saying, is it over as he clutches his chest?
Like life? Are you talking about life?
It's the big one.
Is it over? All right, Virginia's got the lead. If she does get 1 more, she'll put it out of reach. So if she gets this one, Think Fast is done, and we've got a new champ, and Jaybir's got to give up the hat.
You know I don't want to give up this hat. You know I love this goofy hat.
And it looks great on you.
It feels great.
Okay. Name a crime that begins with the letter E.
Electric shock.
Break.
Entering.
You know, eagle killing, eagle murder.
Evasion. Tax evasion.
No, it's an I.
I think it is an E, though.
It's an E.
It's an E. but that's scammer.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Invasion.
go election fraud.
I mean,
Come on, Brock. What are you doing?
$2 crime.
I mean, you kind of blew it, Kevin.
Wrongston is in the building.
Impossible.
I mean, make it a little tougher next time.
I mean, how do you work with this guy?
Election fraud?
That's the only one.
That is terrible.
You know none of us vote.
Still say that.
Okay. All right. Name. I'm not going to go with that one. Never mind.
You got to make it easy. Remember your audience. We're dumb.
Name something that is orange that starts with the letter T.
Tangerine!
Your T-shirt.
Tangerine. We got
tied up.
down to sudden death right here. Denny's has been eliminated. It is between Virginia and Jaybird. The winner of this one gets the Think Fast cap and all the bragging rights you can handle.
Oh, my hand.
Okay.
Jaybird is holding Denny's hand.
Thelma Louise style, baby.
But he's clutching it so tight.
All right. Name a famous movie that starts with the letter M.
Mars Attacks! Mars Attacks! Mars Attacks!
Mars Attacks.
Mission Impossible!
As he clutches his heart. Jaybird is still the Think Fast champ. Coming from behind.
Oh, it feels good.
Bad.
It feels bad.
You look awful, but yeah.
We need to take you to get checked.
All right.
Seriously, that's scaring me.
I fell on the stage. It's just bruised organs. Or, not
Bruised
organs.
ribs.
Muscles.
You're holding your heart.
It's not my heart.
Yeah, it's his ribs.
It's just my ribs.
It's got to make you feel a lot better, right, Virginia?
No, it doesn't.
There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. This ain't my first rib I
And as
broke.
soon as that starts to heal, he'll break something new. That's just how he operates.
I think he's hit his max for the month.
Yeah, you just meet me?
Yeah, it's always something. His foot's starting to heal up. Now it's got to be his ribs. All right, coming up here in a second, who do you need to call out? Boy, there was a lot of stuff that happened for the Halloween weekend. I got several call-em-outs from things that happened at some Halloween parties that people were just not too cool about. So if you got somebody for their bad behavior, let's put them on blast. Let's let them know that that's not acceptable. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call them out now on the KVJ Show. Katy Perry there. E.T. Now we got something awesome for you. Katy Perry tickets for her show when she comes to South Florida on December 20th at the BB&T Center. Now, not only do you get tickets for that, but you get a chance to see her again in one of my favorite cities in all of America. That is New Orleans, Louisiana, NOLA.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Oh, absolutely.
When's the New Orleans show? Does it tell you on that paper?
I don't have the exact date on the New Orleans show.
Ooh, that's going to be awesome. Let me look, because I'm going to tell you when on the calendar. You might be working in some other fun stuff, too.
Okay. Here's what we got. Just listen up for a little Katy Perry. When you hear it, you got to call up like Stacy did here in Boca. Hello, Stacy.
Good morning. Yay.
How you doing?
I'm so excited.
Yeah. What a great way to start off a Monday, huh?
Yes, my daughter is going to flip out.
Ooh, wow. You know,
She
your
is
daughter.
gonna be so happy.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I like her too, but my daughter is.
It's going to be a monster show. How do you feel about sending your daughter off to New Orleans? Is that going to happen?
Oh, I'm going with her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well,
it'll be a mama and daughter trip.
Oh, how cool would that be? Well, you're definitely going to go see her at the
That'd be
BB&T Center, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
You are so welcome, and keep listening to see if you're going to be taking that trip to New Orleans as well. Tell you, before we get out of here at 10 a.m., you're going to hear Katy Perry again. When you do, make sure you call us up, 877-979-WRMF for more tickets.
The tickets in New Orleans are early January, so January 5th.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's when she's in New Orleans. So the town will still be packed with people there from New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, and I want to let you know, too, that if you hear Katy Perry anytime between now and 6 p.m. today, call in. Still good for the tickets, still good for qualifying for the trip to New Orleans. Going to be happening all this week. 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. is when you want to be listening for the Katy Perry tickets. All courtesy of Capitol Records. All right, got somebody you need to call out here today for some bad behavior. I knew we were going to see a whole bunch of stuff going on from the Halloween parties that happened over the weekend. It's just kind of like what happens. Somebody said, I want to call out the guy who punched my mom at a costume party at Harborside Place Saturday night.
What?
What is that?
Is that real?
Punched my mom? I don't know. Like to find out more about it. It was a text that came in. I mean, obviously, you know that's a way out of line.
Yeah, you got to give us the backstory. Was your mom acting up, or was your mom just standing there and some random puncher was walking around?
I don't know.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Let me see. I would like to call out my best friend's friend who left her at a party to hook up with another dude. That chick brought my friend to a house party, which she didn't know the people, then ended up not saying a word to her and just leaving her to go off and get a little action.
Did she just meet the guy?
Didn't say, and her being stuck with people she didn't even know. Hashtag not cool. It didn't say she didn't know the people at the party. It doesn't say like how long she knew the dude that ditched her to take off.
That is kind of awful. If you go to a party, you don't know anybody, and then your one connecting person leaves you alone. You got to fend for yourself.
It's horrifying.
Not saying you can't make it happen, because you can, but it is tougher.
I'd probably just call a Uber or a Lyft and leave.
Quitter.
Somebody texted in and said, I want to call out my boyfriend for leaving me at home by myself while terribly sick on my birthday.
Aww.
Good boyfriend's got to stay home, right?
Yeah, he can't go out and party.
Unless it is some kind of family obligation. What are you allowed to leave?
Give me an example.
Okay, let's say that it is like your nephew's friend's bar mitzvah.
And she just has the flu?
Family friend.
Well,
She
I
got
mean,
the flu.
you can take care of her, go to do that for 2 hours and come right back. I mean.
Okay. You're not allowed to leave for partying, though.
No. If you're going to go out and have a good time, and you're like, woo, yeah, I'm going to Fort Liquor Day. My girlfriend's sick.
Okay, you got tickets to a football game or a concert. You were both going to go, but she's sick and can't.
Oh, no, you can't do it. I mean, unless she goes, look, baby, I'm sick. I'll be fine. You go with your buddy. But if you don't get that, I would not.
You got good tickets to, let's say, for instance, okay, like I'm a college football fan. So Virginia Tech is coming and playing the Canes, undefeated. It's a huge matchup this Saturday at Hard Rock Stadium. Let's say I had good tickets to that game, and I was going to go with the Mexican Queen, but she gets sick. Am I okay to leave her in the dirt, even though she's not like, oh, no, you're fine, go ahead?
No, you're not okay.
Oh, I know. No, you're right. I'm not okay. But let's say a guy's in that situation. Can you
It really depends on the girl, too, and how she acts. If she's sick, but she's adamant about you going, saying, look, Kevin, I want you to go. It's silly for you to leave. It depends on how she sells it.
Only if you get permission.
Yeah, you got to know your girl.
You got to know your girl. Every girl's going to be different on that. Some girls would be like, please go. I don't want to be bothered.
Well, I would be like, I don't want the money to go to waste. So
Yeah.
either you go or you sell the tickets on eBay or something.
Okay.
But if me and a girl had plans on going to a Billy Joel concert together, she gets sick, and then I go without her, and she was excited to go, I don't think you can go.
Okay. Somebody said I'd like to call out the creepy old guy who tapped my ass 3 times while telling me I look great in my costume.
Ugh. Where were you?
She was in the Magic Kingdom parking lot at like 4 p.m. Not the kind of place you'd expect that to happen, huh?
I would have turned that around real quick and got violent.
Mm-hmm. Somebody calling out the drivers on Saturday night during the rain that were driving with their flashers on. That always...
Who doesn't know this by now? Don't put your flashers on when it's raining because it looks like hazards and you make people think either you're braking or you're stopped.
All right, and we all get that, but there's like this growing movement. Let's shame these people and act like they're horrible people.
Let's shame them because they're doing it wrong.
Well, people make mistakes.
Well, they need to stop.
Okay. Got this email. It says, I want to call out the girl that berated me about my pimp costume on Saturday night. I was just hanging out with some friends when she approached me, and she said, do you think sexual violence against women makes a good costume?
Oh, my gosh.
I just stood there looking at her like, are you being serious? She continued, and I'm paraphrasing, you dressing as a pimp that prostitutes women makes a big joke out of sexual assault and sex crimes against women. Do you think it'd be funny if your sister or your daughter was held captive by a pimp and forced to have sex for money? I was about to argue with her, but instead I just took a breath and said, you have a good night. And I walked away.
Nah, that's when you pimp slap her.
Oh, Virginia.
Said, explain to her that it's just a costume wasn't worth my time.
Yeah, that she's out of line. Dude, it's a costume party. Relax.
Is she out of line, or is in today's new era, is pimp costume out of line?
She's out of line. You can wear a pimp costume. And if you disagree with me, send those hate emails to Kevin. He likes to deal with that kind of stuff.
I love it.
Yes.
I absolutely love it.
He loves arguing about whether pimp costumes are offensive or not.
All right. Got somebody you need to call out, even some good stuff. We'll hear a little bit of that as well coming up next year on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Got one accident right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find the one in Lantana on Hyperluxor Road at Seacrest Boulevard. We also have a disabled vehicle in West Palm Beach. Keep an eye out for this on 95 northbound just before Forest Hill Boulevard. And some emergency vehicles in Riviera Beach on Blue Heron Boulevard at President Barack Obama Highway, as well as in West Palm Beach on North Congress Avenue at Executive Center Drive. For Traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Mega Millions jackpots now start at $40 million. So Mega Millions needs a bigger name, like Gigantamillions or Humonga Millions. And with more million-dollar winners and better Megaplier prizes than ever before, we should call it Mega Upgrade Super Colossal Gargantuan Mondo Millions. But for now, it's still called Mega Millions, and you can still get your ticket at any Florida Lottery retailer. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Claim it! Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Robert Palmer of RP Funding is revolutionizing the mortgage industry.
When I had this idea to not charge lender fees, never did I think people weren't going to believe it. I thought we'd go out and we're going to do this amazing thing and we're going to show people how they can save money and get a mortgage for cheaper and they're going to love it and it's going to be wonderful. And that isn't what happened. We had to overcome skepticism, we had to overcome doubts, and that almost put us out of business before we ever really got started.
Hear more from Robert Palmer at rpfunding.com.
In MLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
School's back in session. Everyone's getting back into a regular routine. So shake it up this week with Clematis by Night. CBN is the hot spot to chill and the perfect destination for great concerts with regional and local bands. Bring the family and meet your friends for a night out with free music and fun on the beautiful West Palm Beach waterfront every Thursday from 6 to 9 at Clematis by Night. WPB.org/events for more info. Powered by the Palm Beach Post and 97.9 WRMF.
Come join us at the Feast of Little Italy, presented by Arrigo Fiat of West Palm.
It's great music all weekend. Sal from America's Got Talent will be there.
Stop by the Galbani cheese cooking demos.
It's Italian food, music, art, and tradition at the Feast of Little Italy.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
You know, sometimes if you're driving to work on a Monday morning and you're dreading your day at work, you just need to make a change. That's it. But, you know, luckily, there are outs. One of those outs, going to Lynn University, either starting your education or furthering your education. And it works great if you already have a job, because you can get a degree or a master's degree either online on campus or a combination of both, so you can work it around your schedule. You can change your life so that your Monday morning drive is not going to be something that you absolutely dread. They do so much innovative things at Lynn University, too. It's amazing. When you go in there, they give every single student an iPad. That iPad is great for syllabus, grades. You get your books on there, saving yourself a ton of money that you pay normally when you go to other universities. It's one of the silliest things, the cost for books. Not going to have that kind of fee when you go to Lynn University. And if you want diversity and want to see people from all around the world, they got students from nearly 100 countries in all 50 states. U.S. News and World Report puts Lynn as one of the top 10 most diverse universities in the entire country. Plus, if you want to do something international like business, you could actually do a study abroad program in nearly 20 different countries. So check out Lynn University online, lynn.edu. That's lynn.edu.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
You're not going to believe what Kathy Griffin is saying about Andy Cohen and about Harvey Levin from TMZ. Is she full of it or is it real? We'll examine coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Doing some Halloween column outs. Got some positive ones here, too. In fact, somebody said, I want to call out Jaybird and the whole KVJ crew for the awesome movie, Victims Galore, that I saw on Saturday night. Nothing like watching you guys while being stoned. LOL, made the acting better. Okay, all right. Well, there you go.
I mean, there's a lot of people that could fall under. I met a few people that might have been stoned on Saturday night.
There weren't a lot of sober people there. At the bar, at the theater, they were so happy. They were like, wow, we've never sold so much beer and wine.
Well, welcome to KVJ Nation.
Yeah, who'd have thought that would have brought out the partiers?
Yeah.
I love it.
I got to tell you, people are checking it out. It's up to 1,202 views, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
You.
All right.
We're trying to have it break the Clowns Have Murderous Ways numbers. That's the goal.
What was Clowns Have Murderous Ways?
I think 4,000 plus. We got work to do here.
Okay, but did that have the extended cameo from Aunt Anne?
It did not. This is way better than Clowns, I think.
Oh my gosh! I mean, there's actually special effects in this one.
There is. That's why it took so long for us to. That's why me and Denny's look like we're dead.
Yeah.
There's a little cursing in it.
Yes, not for kids.
It's really not for children. Although Magnolia saw it and she's fine. There was only one part where she was like, "Oh, Mom."
Yeah, the people want to know: did the butt scene make it or not? You're gonna have to watch to find out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. A little bit of nudity in there as well.
Skin. I went all Boogie Nights in this thing.
Did you get the front Boogie Nights or the back?
The back Boogie Nights.
Okay.
I was looking at some of the reviews. Araceli said, this movie was great. I love the creepy-ass perv cop, LOL. Also, Suits' acting chops are superb.
I agree. I think Suits did a fantastic job. I think everybody did.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. If you want to go check it out, it is on YouTube. Just put in Victims Galore. You can go to our website, kvjshow.com, and connect to it there.
I checked. No one else in the world has ever done anything remotely close to having anything say Victims Galore, so we're good. Just type that in. You won't have any confusion.
We can't get sued?
No.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, in fact, somebody else on the positive tip calling out Ann. She is a true MVP and killed it in the movie Victims Galore.
She really did. And I thought she put up with a lot.
She did.
Like, I thought her scene was going to be shorter. It was kind of long.
No, that was a 5-hour day shoot. We did that with Ann.
Wow. Okay, so impressive stuff there. Also, another hashtag Be Cool positive call out. I heard Suits on the radio on Thursday and Friday afternoon filling in.
Well.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Sooty Suits.
If you don't know, Suits is the night DJ here, too. And then, oh, yeah, jack of all trades.
He is single and he is clean.
He is. Is that a definite?
Yeah, he's clean. Oh, yeah.
By clean, are we talking disease-free?
Yes,
or
I
just
am.
he takes a bath?
Both, baby, both.
It's very important. Yeah, some really good positive call-outs, too. I saw a really nice hashtag Be Cool story today, too. Earlier this year, a 30-year-old barber in Philadelphia named Brandon Jones started cutting homeless people's hair for free on the street.
I saw this story.
Yeah, isn't this an amazing story?
Yes.
Then the owner of a successful barbershop recently heard about it, and instead of expanding his barbershop and opening up another location, he gave the shop to Brennan so that now homeless people could go in and there's a barbershop where homeless people can get their hair cut for free.
I love this.
Isn't that totally awesome?
And then they talked to some of the homeless guys and girls afterwards, and they're like, this has changed my whole outlook. It's changed my whole thinking about myself. I now look approachable and clean cut, and I feel like I can go out and like apply for a job.
Right.
It is weird how little, like the smallest thing can really turn it all around.
It's amazing what he's doing.
No, absolutely. It just goes to show you, too. Honestly, if you just cut back on a couple of the jerky things you do and add in a couple more positive things.
We're not saying don't be a complete jerk. Just knock out a couple of your jerky
Be
ways.
a partial jerk.
Yes.
You're only human. I get it. But it makes the world a lot better place. So if you ever see anything really awesome happening, definitely let us know. You can send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, or go to our social media and do hashtag Be Cool.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will play for you a little piece of Kathy Griffin. Over the weekend, she put out this shocking 17-minute video, which, okay, that's a lot of Kathy Griffin. I don't know if I'm going to sit through the whole thing.
17 minutes are way too long. I'm
going to give you some of the best stuff or worst stuff, depending on who you're a fan of, and you be the judge. Is she lying about Andy Cohen? We'll tell you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Selena Gomez has broken her silence about her kidney transplant. She says, my kidneys were just done. That was it. She talked about how she and her friend, Francia, basically Francia was a match, much like you, Jay Bird, and your friend Bigfoot. And she didn't feel like she wanted to ask anybody in her life. Do we have a clip of that?
We do have a clip.
Okay.
My kidneys were just done. That was it. And I didn't want to ask a single person in my life. And that was the day I came home when I found out. And she volunteered and did it.
You feel that Francia saved your life?
Because she did. That's it.
Pretty cool stuff.
Big stuff.
Yeah, now they say she might be moving on to Bieber again.
She was spotted having a intimate Sunday morning breakfast, just her and Bieber, at a little cafe in Westlake Village.
Mm-hmm.
They say, too, the weekend before, there was no weekend in sight.
Yeah.
The guy that Selena is supposedly dating. But Justin was at Selena's house till midnight.
Uh-oh.
With other people, but still, I mean...
And Virginia, this just in, The Weeknd unfollows Selena Gomez's friends and family on Instagram following Justin Bieber breakfast.
It's over.
It's done.
It's over.
It's done.
She's getting back together with Bieber.
How about that? Oh no.
I can hear him at the breakfast table. Hey, you want some eggs? You want some pancakes?
He left his hoodie on the whole time.
He did, yeah.
He was so emo, Bieber.
I had no idea it was him.
He didn't have his new tat showing? No. I showed you guys that tat.
He was very covered, hoodie and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Mick Jagger is dating a 22-year-old. Now, Mick is 77. She's 22.
I'm sure she's so turned on to
Yeah.
Oh, she's a socialite. They say that the two were together in Paris, hanging out. They've enjoyed a number of dates together.
It sounds like the real thing.
22 and 77. Wow.
True
That
love.
is significant, Jay Bird.
I bet you Eddie Money she can't name 5 Stone songs.
No.
Coming up here, okay, you want to hear from Kathy Griffin, her shocking claims about Andy Cohen? Here she is. We cut it down for you because I think 17 minutes of Kathy is just too much for me.
I've actually done Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen twice in the, I think, 10 years it's been on. I've never said this before, obviously, but both times I did the show, right before we went live, Andy Cohen privately asked me in an office in Embassy Row, which is the production company that does that show, if I wanted to do Blow. All right, I've never had a drink in my life. You guys know I'm no prude, but I'm like kind of a straight edge. I thought he was kidding the first time. Just so you know, Jimmy Kimmel or Seth Meyers has never asked me to do Blow before going on the show. No one from The View has ever asked me to do Blow before a show, so I was hoping he was kidding. The second time I do the show, same thing.
Mm-hmm. See, here's why she sounds bitter and her argument doesn't work. She's calling his show an S-bomb show, and it's not. It has good ratings and it's popular. You're hating on something that's not,
No one's going to buy it.
They're not buying it.
Because, I mean, she goes on to say things like, oh, who's the only television executive ever in history to give himself his own show? Oh, Andy Cohen. Well, if it didn't work, they wouldn't be renewing it. You think Bravo's going to bring him back and increase his amount of shows, which they've done over the time? If the show wasn't doing well, she's just bitter.
This just opens up a whole new door, though, the shocking revelation about cocaine in Hollywood.
I know. I couldn't believe a talk show host on Bravo.
Wait, there's drugs in entertainment?
Not just drugs, Virginia, cocaine.
She also went on to go after Harvey Levin. I mean,
she put his number out on Twitter.
Come on, you put somebody's cell phone number out on Twitter. You're bitter. You're bitter on Twitter.
Is she just trying to do everything she can to kill her career? Is that what she's trying to do?
I think she is trying to do anything to stay in the limelight. She thinks her fans are going to support her, which they probably will.
Some will. Some will, and she has diehards that love her.
But she thinks that coming out and naming names like everyone else is doing in Hollywood, she thinks she's going to get on that train, but she's doing it the wrong way.
What's her beef with Harvey Levin? She talks about it here?
Yeah, I honestly, man,
She says he's a misogynist. She says Andy Cohen and Harvey Levin keep women down. They don't care about women. They don't do right by women. They hate women. Harvey Levin is pretty much in bed with Donald Trump. I mean, she just went on and on.
A lot of time with these clips.
Did she give an example or just say that?
She says that he's helping to quiet the scandal surrounding Harvey Weinstein. Okay, FYI, I'm on TMZ 24/7, and Harvey Levin and TMZ are blowing up the Harvey Weinstein scandal and doing nothing but talking about it. So, Kathy, your facts aren't straight, baby girl. You sound bitter and angry, and you look ridiculous in your video. Girl, who did your makeup? Bad makeup job. You look awful.
All right.
Get some fillers and get a new makeup artist.
Sounds like we're still doing Call Them Out, Jay.
Peace out.
But how do you really feel about it? I'm just kidding. Please don't go through that again. I can't. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
And that's what's going on in your turn of the day.
All right.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, they did a Chester Bennington Lincoln Park and Friends tribute show. And one of the guys from the band played a new song that he had put together for Chester Bennington.
And I ask myself out loud, have I been lost all along? Was there something I could say or something I should not have done? Was I lost all along?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he's the one that goes one thing and you don't know why. It doesn't really matter how hard you try.
Yeah,
I think that's that guy.
Mm-hmm. Also, Alanis Morissette played a new song as a tribute to Chester Bennington. Sorry.
And
this substance is the only comfort I know.
Talented girl.
You like Alanis?
I think she's talented, yeah.
I think her voice is intriguing. It's interesting. It's so different.
She's one of those people that's just, you know, they're a really good, solid singer, like live. You know,
She's a good songwriter.
Yeah. So she's, you know, had a pretty solid career.
She's tiny. Don't want to brag, but I met her one time backstage. She seriously is like this tiny and as big around as my pinky.
Did you actually talk to her, or did you just look at her?
I did talk to her. So she had just gotten out of the shower. It was kind of weird. Like,
all right.
Her hair was still wet, and she had on like this just flannel muumuu. It was very, very bizarre.
Really?
Are you sure this isn't a bad dream?
No.
Kinda
She was
sounds
doing
odd,
a
doesn't it?
meet and greet with completely wet hair, like she had just got out of the shower. No makeup, no nothing.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
very, very odd.
That's Alanis being Alanis right there.
She don't care.
One of my favorite things about this time of year is getting to talk about local haunted places.
Yes.
And there's one place right here in South Florida. It just made the Google Maps top 31 in the country. They said the top 31 most haunted places. Which place in South Florida made that list?
I don't want to brag, but I got my own ghost team. So
Okay.
I got cool stories too, Virginia.
Okay. Some places you may not have even expected right in your neighborhood may be haunted, supposedly. I'll lay the South Florida list on you next.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts. And you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? We are problems that want to be solved. We are children that need to be loved. We were willing, we came when you called. But man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? So what about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us?
Well, today is Halloween Eve. And if you like all the spooky stuff, if you love ghosts and ghost stories, South Florida's got its fair share of haunted places. In fact, if you look at the recent Google map they did of the 31 most haunted places in America, there's one place in South Florida that made the list.
The Deviltree?
Nope. Stranahan House. It's in Fort Lauderdale.
Where?
It's right there. Fort Lickadale.
Thank you.
Doesn't seem spooky, but
You're right.
it's right there, like on the New River, and it's one of the 31 most haunted places in the U.S. by Google Maps. And it's a story about like one of the founders of Fort Lauderdale, and the guy had gone through some hardships in life, and then he wound up being diagnosed with cancer and wound up losing all of his money. And they say pretty much right there on the New River, he tied a heavy object to himself and threw himself in the river, and people saw and tried to stop him, and didn't happen. And, the story is that because, a lot of times suicides, they feel like the person is still kind of caught between worlds, that he still haunts the Stranahan house.
Unrested soul.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You can sometimes still hear his cries into the midnight sky.
Yes. Another one of the most haunted places in South Florida. Do you know where the Riddle House is?
We definitely know where it's at. That's where they have that weird-looking doll in there. And,
Yeah.
And the one room you want to get to it's chained. It's locked.
Yeah, upstairs, because I've heard, and I do see it, it is padlocked. I've been up there, and you can't go in there. And I've heard that some people that have gone in there have come out with scratches on them. And some people who do believe in ghosts say that is one thing that these apparitions can sometimes do. They can generate enough energy to actually scratch your skin.
Virginia, they can even generate enough energy to have relations with you.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Incubus and succubus.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin's into that freaky stuff.
The story behind the Riddle House, they say in the early 1900s, it was the home of a gatekeeper for a cemetery in West Palm Beach. Then years later, it was moved to become part of the yesteryear village at the South Florida Fairgrounds. And after the move, workers swore that their tools were mysteriously moved. One man claimed a tool hit someone in the head.
Ooh.
And visitors have seen a boy playing in a bedroom and a woman getting ready for bed.
Mm-hmm.
That yesteryear village, I was there yesterday. That's where that costume contest was. And they're open on Halloween from 5 to 8.
Okay.
If you want to go out there and see for yourself.
The Blue Anchor Pub in Delray Beach.
Yes, we've been in talks with them. We're trying to get in there to do a little seance, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that whole building was transported here from England.
It was, yeah. Pretty much brick by brick, and they reassembled it, yes. If you go in there, ask for Bertha Starkey. That apparently is the ghost that haunts the Blue Anchor Pub. She's a British woman who was gruesomely stabbed to death by a jealous husband.
Oh, man.
Back in 19th century London, and her ghost haunted the original pub built on Chancery Lane in 1865. The owners tore that down, and the facade in the interior of the bar was moved to Delray Beach from London in the 1990s.
Side note, they have very, very good grilled cheese there. So if you like a little grilled cheese with your murderer's ghost.
Another big haunted place in South Florida, the Lake Worth Playhouse.
That's where we did a seance there. And I swear to you on everything, we did a seance downstairs in the little basement area with death psychics and our producer's dog at the time, Mariana's dog. That thing was crapping blood everywhere. It was shaking. And then Mariana took the thing to the emergency room for dogs. When they get there, they said, "There's nothing wrong with your dog. His butt is fine."
Really?
Yes.
Who had to do the checking?
Not me.
Okay.
But there was a lot of blood, and then we saw a girl, her face morphed into a man's face with a beard. I know people are going to say I'm lying. I've got witnesses. We were doing
It was the man's face that morphed onto the girl's face.
Yes, she was there, and our death psychic at the time said, "Look at her face. She's transforming." And she did transform.
And somebody got possessed.
They did. Actually, they really did. That's not a fake lie. That's
we
real.
Didn't talk about it a lot because it was kind of real and scary, but a good friend of ours at the time had brought her boyfriend, and she said ever since that night, she would look out in the backyard, he'd be out there digging and cursing God, and she was like,
but like with his hands, right?
She said
digging with his hands
she
and
looked
cursing God.
Looked out the kitchen window. He's on all fours, digging a hole, and then yelling at God. And the ghost did speak through him during the circle. He was talking like this.
That's why I don't play with that stuff, man.
That's why you don't play with that.
That's why I don't play with this stuff.
That would be just my luck. I would get possessed.
We were talking about that Ouija board last week. That's why I don't mess with it.
A very entertaining night, though.
They say the Lake Worth Playhouse is haunted by the ghost of Lucian Oakley, the theater's co-founder and a suicide victim.
But there's debate on whether he killed himself in that place. I don't think he did.
Okay.
But they say you can still, haunt the place that you did not commit suicide in, so it could still happen.
They say you can see this cat in mirrors. He would move heavy objects and left a giant handprint on the walls of the Lake Worth Playhouse.
Everyone left that night, left me alone. I slept on the couch, And I did. I asked, what is it, Luciv?
Lucian.
Yeah, I was like, Lucian?
You didn't say his name right.
Nah.
That's why I didn't answer.
You summoned Luciv.
Just remember, it's very close to lotion.
Lotion!
I know you know that one. The Colony House, right here in South Florida, it's in Delray Beach, built in 1926, is said to be haunted by its early owners.
The Colony Hotel?
Yes, the Colony House, they say.
Oh.
The Colony House, it's in Delray Beach.
Couple other places people are saying Virginia's house. Yes, it is haunted.
It is not.
Kevin, it actually is.
We
but...
cleaned it.
Okay.
I had my cleaner come. We saged it. We did all that. I know Jason wants me to be haunted.
I don't.
But I'm not.
I want great things for you.
No, you don't.
I really
you want me to be haunted.
I don't.
You are a haunting jerk.
I want great things for you, but I also want to be honest with you. You've got a spirit at your place.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I had a professional come out and make sure the spirit of the undead was gone. I know it was there, but it's not there anymore. I don't see it anymore.
Awfully defensive.
Somebody wants to know, Jaybird, why is the Doubletree haunted?
Did I say Doubletree, not Deviltree?
The Doubletree Hotel?
I said devil. Quit it.
They give you delicious warm cookies on check-in.
I'm not a big fan of this instant texting, Kev. I don't like it.
If a ghost gives you a cookie, don't take it.
I don't like this instant text. Everyone's got something to say.
Okay, so as far as we know, the Doubletree is not haunted.
Well, I got to look into that. The Deviltree is haunted. The Doubletree, I'm still trying to find answers.
If you go to Key West, we got a couple things to check out. One, Captain Tony's Saloon. I didn't realize this. It was the original location of the famous Sloppy Joe's bar in Key West. It's just actually where Sloppy Joe's is now in Key West. It's just kind of like right around the corner down the street a little bit.
Oh.
Yes. They say over the years, the building has also served as a wireless telegraph station, a cigar factory, and, oh yeah, it was also a morgue.
Ooh.
It was originally built around the city's hanging tree, which was often used to execute pirates. Hence the need for the nearby morgue. They would hang pirates and then throw their bodies in the morgue that was right there at Captain Tony's Saloon.
That's horrifying.
And rather than remove the tree, the original builders decided to just build around the tree. And they say that it's also rumored that the bar sits atop a well that's full of holy water. They say during the 1980s, the floor was replaced in the bar and the skeletons of more than a dozen bodies were found.
Whoa.
Mysterious events have been reported over the years, including ghostly voices and bathroom stall doors that open, close, and lock seemingly by themselves. Spooky.
Do they have FAU on that? I know the Boca FAU, there's talks that there is a spirit roaming the halls.
A what?
A spirit. Do I sound drunk today?
You've been on spirits. Yeah. I think there's also like, was there a hospital in Boynton that people were trying to say once? And I know there's, what is the name of that bar? The Red Lion, I think, is also.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yep.
Is that towards Wellington? Is that where that is?
Yeah,
I know
we tried to do something there before, but we were not allowed to get access.
No, I've heard that actually has like a demon or a dark spirit in it. A lot of people even do that stuff and won't go in there because they say it's a menacing spirit.
Wimps.
Mm-hmm.
I want to crack at the lion.
Yeah. Somebody said Deerfield Island was apparently owned by Al Capone and he murdered a bunch of people there, so there's several different legends as well.
My mom used to tell me that Singer Island was haunted because of the murders, but I looked into it. I don't think there was like a murder thing going on at Singer Island. Like Peanut Island area? Yeah. Have you ever heard of a murder spree going on at Peanut Island?
Peanut Island? No, I haven't heard of the Peanut Island one.
Mom was wrong again.
Didn't she thought she saw a Loch Ness monster too in the intercoastal?
Yeah, don't make fun of that because that is legit.
Okay.
Don't make fun of it as she witch laughs into the microphone.
Got pissed. Don't you make fun of it.
Somebody said that the hanging tree at Captain Tony's I was just telling you about, it fell with Hurricane Irma. But they say the trunk of the tree is still inside. So the original hanging tree where they would hang pirates in Key West just got knocked down with Irma.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wonder what that will do this Halloween. So.
Do you want to do a seance on Halloween night?
Nope.
It could be fun.
Next question.
We'll do it. We'll do it real nice like.
I'm gonna be trick or treating.
Mm-hmm. All right, got one you want to add to us that we left off the list. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Got one accident right now in West Palm Beach. That's I-95 northbound on the exit ramp to Belvedere Road. That's causing backups to Southern Boulevard. We also have a crash in Lantana, Hypoluxa Road at Seacrest Boulevard. Another wreck in West Palm Beach on Southern Boulevard at Congress Avenue. And a disabled vehicle on I-95 northbound before Forest Hill Boulevard. In Broward County, one accident to be aware of as well. That one has the shoulder blocked I-95 northbound at Hollywood Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lynchester Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Every morning, turn to CBS 12 News.
We thank you for waking up with us.
Alerting you.
Breaking while you were sleeping, a major shakeup at City Hall. After 27 years, a suspect is now in custody.
Take a look at your screen, though. This is the man police are searching for.
Preparing you.
This is all rain, lightning, and thunder. All that gradually moving up this way.
Saving you drive time.
I would expect a few delays this morning. I recommend taking Morton Highway to connect with the Turnpike.
Watch CBS 12 News this morning. The one to turn to start your day. Weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m.
Robert Palmer of RP Funding is revolutionizing the mortgage industry.
It's such a big market shift for me to step out there and pay all the closing costs on a refinance. There's a lot of skepticism. There's also just a lot of people misunderstand it. You know, they think it means that we're going to finance the closing costs, or we're going to add them onto their loan or add them onto the back of the loan. We've closed tens of thousands of people under that program, and so they are the proof that there was no gotcha. I just paid their closing costs.
Hear more from Robert Palmer at rpfunding.com.
In MLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
You know, if you love BMWs, let me tell you about what they got going on right now at Bremen BMW. They have hundreds of 2017 BMWs that they've got to get rid of. So they're putting amazing deals on these BMWs, saving you thousands of dollars. Right now, you could go in and get a new 2017 BMW from just $259 a month. $259 a month, and you could be driving a brand new BMW or drive with zero down. So many awesome things when you are looking for your vehicle at Bremen BMW. They make it super easy. You can start today by going online to BremenBMW.com. The experience is phenomenal because not only do they have all the different BMWs that you can see that they have on the lot, but you could also custom design your own BMW from the interior to the exterior to the model type. And if you got any kind of questions, they've got a chat room with somebody sitting there waiting to answer any questions you might possibly have. So you can start to get an idea of the car you want. Any questions are answered right then and there. And then when you finally go in to do that test drive, it's absolutely amazing. Couple locations to check out. One on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. The other, Indian Town Road in Jupiter. And of course, going online, BremenBMW.com. You're going to notice not only great cars, service, selection, but becoming a member of Club Bremen when you get your car at BMW with Bremen is absolutely amazing. So check it out today online, BremenBMW.com.
Wind damage? Call Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Come join us at the Feast of Little Italy, presented by Arrigo Fiat of West Palm.
It's great music all weekend. Sal from America's Got Talent will be there.
Stop by the Galbani cheese cooking demos.
It's Italian food, music, art, and tradition at the Feast of Little Italy.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News and a chilly Monday. Skies mostly sunny today, but the high temperature only near 70. Very cool and a breezy northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight's low near 60 at the coast, 55 inland. For Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, a high of 75. Tuesday night's low near 60 and Wednesday warming up to 80 with mostly sunny skies.
Come rain or shine, it's important to be ready. Luckily, Farmers Insurance has over 89 years of experience helping customers so they can prepare for when skies get rough. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Katy Perry fans, this is the place to be all this week. We got tickets, and we already gave away a pair today to go see Katy Perry at American Airlines Arena on December 20th. And when you pick up those tickets, you also get qualified to see her again in New Orleans, courtesy of Capitol Records. Now, if you're here sometime before 10 a.m. when we play a Katy Perry song, just listen up, call up. You can win the tickets, and then you also get qualified for that trip to New Orleans. And you've also got more Katy Perry coming up today on 97.9 WRMF. Anytime before 6 p.m. when you hear Katy play, just call us up and win.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I think it's only natural that, when you look at other people in life, just the human condition kind of takes over and you kind of size yourself up against other people. You just look and you observe, and even maybe subconsciously, you're like going, okay, I'm probably better looking than they are. I might be a little bit more well off. I'm smarter than they are. And before you know it, we all kind of like, whether we want to or not, have sized ourselves up against other people. So what about the people here on the KVJ show? We've probably done it, and we probably have these feelings that we've never expressed before, but we're going to get a chance to do it in better or worse, more or less.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's going to be taking a turn this week. Starts with me, goes to Virginia, then Jay Bird, and even producer Denny's. Who knows, maybe we can work Suits into the mix. What we do is we size up your thoughts about other people on the show. Anything from intelligence to athletic ability to looks. Some of the questions that we ask. Do you feel that you have more to offer or less to offer?
This is the bit that gets real.
Oh, it does definitely get real. Real ugly. I am on the hot seat first. Denny's will ask me the questions coming up next. Better or more, worse or less, next.
I want to follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I want to let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, yeah, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. I feel so free when you're with me, baby. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
All right, so how do you measure yourself against the other people around you? Can you imagine if people had to do this with the regular coworkers that they have in their office? In fact, I think everybody should do this. It'd be great to listen to.
What's the matter, Bird?
Nothing.
You look mad.
I'm really mad.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Who hurt our baby?
I hurt myself, but there's this big barricade down there. I guess I parked in the wrong spot, and they said, you got to move your car. If not, I guess the end of the world will come.
Yeah.
So he had to hobble down there with his bum leg and his hurt ribs.
And I get in there. I can't. No, I'm so mad.
Okay. Okay. So what?
What happened?
I had to move it. I get in there, and then I'm wedged in there. So I'm like, I have to go move the barricade. And as I'm moving it, it's so damn cumbersome.
You're moving barricades?
Yes, it snapped my left toe and my finger at the same time. I ripped half my nail off. And I think my toe is broken. I'm not kidding you. I think it snapped my toe. My toe is going inside my foot.
Dude, you are a mess.
How can your body handle all this at one time?
It can't send me home or shoot me.
Like Old Yeller?
Yes. I'm so mad. I gotta move the car. Gotta move the car. You get in there to move it. You can't because it's barricaded.
And they didn't have any notice up this morning when you got to work?
No, they did not. I have Patty in the office to back me up on that. They all saw it. It was very public. It was very loud.
Jay Bird don't do nothing quiet.
I gotta get ice.
Well, vanilla?
I can't get
Oh, your toe is so jacked.
Suits! Jay Bird needs
Now,
ice.
is that on your bad foot or on your good foot?
my good foot.
Oh. So now you don't have a good foot.
This just in. There's no good foot.
I think I broke my toe. I'm
So
not kidding you.
Let me see it.
It doesn't look good.
So you've got torn cartilage on your one foot. You've got a broken toe on the other foot.
Oh,
is it?
You're going to lose that nail.
Yeah, it's coming off.
Oh, gosh. Wow, you got
It's all black and blue under like a blood blister.
cracked ribs from your fall on the catwalk. Good heavens, man.
I know. I didn't mean to Did I derail the show at all? Sorry. You guys asked me, and I wanted to talk about it.
I know you did. I know you
Well,
needed
you
to.
just came in so fuming, I couldn't ignore it.
Oh, good heavens. You know, it's a good thing that Jaybird's not on the hot seat today.
What are we doing?
Oh, boy. Better, worse, more, or less? Hopefully I don't say anything that infuriates him more. This is your own self-perception of how you stand up against the other people on the show. Intelligence, looks, athletic ability, those kind of like things. So I'm on the hot seat today. Virginia goes on tomorrow. Denny's is going to be on there. Jaybird, you'll be on Wednesday. So you got some time to recoup.
Hey, let's get into it.
Yeah.
You're not hobbled up at all.
Now, you're not right or wrong. This is just your own feeling. We're asking for complete and total honesty. Denny's is going to ask me the questions here on how I size myself up against other people on the KVJ show. I could be way off on
This is what I'm
these.
walking into?
Yeah. Smug hour.
Yeah. All right, what you got for me, Denny's?
All right, first question. Is your general intelligence more or less than Virginia?
Oh, jeez.
Damn. This is
That's
what
a
we're
tough one.
doing?
Oh, God.
You got to be honest. We'll know if you're lying.
Okay. Okay. I can't even look at Virginia. It's
Don't
so
look
coming.
at me. I don't want you to.
Okay. I would say more, and here's why. Because I think I read more than Virginia does. And I watch the History Channel.
Can't read people.
You know what, Kev? Drop and give us 10 while you think about that insult.
Jeez.
Gosh, I hate this.
You don't read people. Oh, that's good. That's a classic Virginia zinger. Oh, you can. She was ready to tee
Came right
that
back.
It's almost like she knew I was going to answer. She was so ready for that.
Count them off.
Yeah, get in his face like a drill.
Count them off.
3,
Pansy.
4, 5,
You smug bum.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Aw, 10 done.
Gosh.
How many do you have left? Like 300?
There is 6 total.
Oh, I meant push-ups.
Oh.
It's
somewhere
a lot.
in the 300s.
It's a lot
It's
of
like
push-ups.
300.
320?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm at 320. Okay,
You have
320
6
on that.
questions total?
I got 5 more questions.
Ooh.
320 push-ups.
It's going great so far.
And it's Monday. Good Lord.
All right, second question, Kevin. Do you have more or less athletic ability than Jaybird?
Okay, let me see. I go to the gym a lot more, so I think in physical ability, but that's not what it is. It's about athletic ability, and he played baseball. And
But he's not in fighting shape.
yeah, it's an eye-hand coordination thing.
I'm in farting shape.
Yeah, I think just basic. If we're doing this today, honestly,
I'm not in good shape right now.
He just got attacked by a barricade.
I really do think I have a broken toe. It's not an act.
this could shift on different days, but I think today I'll favor myself on this one.
By the way, I've been wanting to do a one-on-one basketball with you. You said you could beat me one-on-one.
Yeah.
I want the fight.
We should.
Let's go 21.
I don't know when you'll ever be healed. I don't know when
You
we're
know
going to
your
schedule
foot's
this
like
for.
in a cast, right?
I know. I got a lot of things I got to
Maybe
work.
2019.
Oh, I'll be so young and in shape.
All right. Question 3: better or worse or more or less is the only answers you can give here. What do we have, Denny's?
All right. Are you better or worse looking than Denny's?
I'm gonna say worse. I think Denny's is he's a cute individual. He's got good skin tone. The ladies seem to love him.
His eyes don't freak out children.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, if it weren't for the eyes, I think I'd have better luck.
What
But
about
yeah.
body? Got a better body.
Yeah.
He's definitely got better hair.
He does have. He has much better hair.
But you have solid cheekbones, and I'm talking upstairs and downstairs.
I do. But yeah, a little bit more of a chiseled jaw. But he's got the hair and he's got the eyes that I think are better.
That's a tough one because, I mean, I'd say instant appeal, Kevin's got it. I have to put a little work into it.
You got a nice nose, too, Kev.
I do have an eye. Thank you.
You do.
I do like my nose.
It's well crafted.
Yeah.
Good job, God.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Knuckle bump. Yeah.
All right, question 4.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have more or less talent for radio than Jason?
Damn.
You know, honestly, I am going to say less on this. And the reason why is because I think Jaybird is naturally entertaining and funny. And if I ever am, it's by accident. I got to work at it. So
don't make me hit a button.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys work well together.
I think we complement each other's weaknesses.
Kevin hits buttons great.
I do. But ultimately, if you just put a microphone in front of somebody and said, whose show do you want to listen to? I would listen to his show.
2 DJs, 1 brain kind of a thing going on? Two-headed monster?
The Salsa Brothers.
The Salsa. What was that?
Oh, my voice is going.
You sound great.
Hopefully you're going as a pirate.
Arr.
All right, number 5 for you guys.
Okay.
Do you have a better or worse sense of humor than Denny's?
Who's you asking that to? Kevin. All right, that's right.
I'm gonna say worse. I keep telling people Denny's is very funny, very dry sense of humor,
and he's pretty sick too.
Yeah,
he actually
is.
has a sick, I mean, in a good way.
He's smart funny too.
Yeah. He may. I don't know who makes me laugh the most on the show, but Denny's is definitely right up there.
But you're funny too, though, Kev. You are.
Yeah, people like you.
You know what? Kevin, people do like you. You're good. No, you are good.
And you're strong.
To pick me up, yeah.
Nobody works here likes you, but other people, like your family, they like you.
There's at least 5 people.
I'm loving this bit, by the way.
All right, final one for me, and then tomorrow it's Virginia.
Oh, I can't wait.
I don't know. Actually, I think Virginia's just going to come off. I'm scared of Virginia.
I might be too real.
All right, final one, Kev. Are you more or less honest than Virginia?
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. And I'll tell you why, because Virginia, I will not be very honest with people a lot of times when it comes to like their feelings or being blunt, and Virginia has no problem. You don't have any questions with Virginia about where you stand or what's going on.
I am too honest.
Yeah. Me, it's a different story. I think I win in a different field than Virginia does when it comes to honesty, but I have a fear of being honest sometimes.
The truth it's scary, Coach.
And Virginia wins on that one again.
I think she does, but sometimes her honesty may not be right. She thinks it's honest and right, but she could just be crazy.
I'll take that.
She's definitely more opinionated.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Tomorrow, 6 questions Virginia's got to answer, sizing herself up against the KVJ show and the rest of the players here.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Slice and dice, you guys.
Please don't hurt me anymore.
I'm going to go easy on you, Barricade.
I'm tapping out.
He's in there. I can see there's all kinds of chatter about, I don't know if it's barricade talk or what's going on with Suits. I'll have to find out what's going on in there.
Oh, it's barricade talk. No, like I said, it happened in front of managers. It was very public.
Did you break the barricade?
I broke my toe. I know that.
They don't care about your toe.
Yeah, no crap.
They want to know if you broke the barricade.
Oh, yeah.
Barricade's a lot more valuable around here. Just to let you know. All right, so what is the odd going rate for a hooker in St. Petersburg, Florida these days? Luckily, I've got the answer for you in your whacked out news coming up next.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hit the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Over you. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, love? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. So what is the going rate for a hooker in St. Pete, Florida? Well, apparently, according to what happened last week in an exchange, it's $5 and a Beanie Baby.
That's it?
Yes. That's what a
Wow.
hooker in St. Pete offered her services to a guy for last week that turned out to be an undercover cop.
Wonder what this girl looks like.
And, I mean, the going rate for Beanie Babies these days, it's not like they used to be. This ain't the 90s, huh?
No. I thought I had all these awesome Beanie Babies my niece had.
Yeah.
Like, we had the Princess Diana one. We had all of them.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're not worth a hill of beans.
Hill of beans, huh? Not at all. Well, this is just awful. Thank God we don't attend Southern Illinois University because they say there is a serial pooper that's been going around defecating in the washing machines.
Oh,
That's terrible.
That is absolutely god-awful.
So you throw your clothes in and you think, I'm going to wash my clothes, and you wash them in poo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if
Yeah.
I'm the judge, I'm giving you 5 years hard time to
Easily
think about.
expelled. Easily expelled.
5 years in jail, in prison.
That's terrible.
There's this guy that tried to hide a bag of heroin between his butt cheeks during a traffic stop in Okaloosa County, Florida. And then apparently even after they pulled him out of the car, he still refused to unclench. And apparently he had just a vice lock grip down on those drugs, and they couldn't get him out. He must work out.
Gotta tickle him.
Is that how you do it?
Loosens it up.
He would know.
Yeah.
No,
what other tricks to get somebody to unclench?
Yes, tell us more of your butt knowledge.
Slap him with a trout.
I think a flick in the right spot might do it.
You're right in the left nard. Ding.
Ding, whoa! Out they came. There's a guy in Wisconsin accidentally got locked in a convenience store's walk-in cooler last week. Tons of beer in there. What do you start doing, Virginia?
Walk-in cooler, beer, I'm going to have a little party.
Yeah, he thought the same thing. Unfortunately, he couldn't pay for it when they buried him out 6 hours later. Yeah, and when he ran off or stumbled off without paying, they arrested him for theft.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's really not his fault.
Yeah. Got locked in your stupid cooler. There's a guy that took his kids out to a Halloween event at a mall in Nebraska last Friday and dressed as a character from the heist movie The Town. Have you seen that with Ben Affleck?
Yes.
Horrifying. I saw the previews. I will not watch that.
It's a really good movie.
Oh, yeah, it is. And a great costume, too. They wore all black with a scary mask, had a duffel bag, and he had a realistic-looking gun on him, and was shocked when other parents freaked out and thought he was a shooter.
Oh, is that the dude that came to he was at the Halloween party for kids?
Yes,
Yeah.
in Nebraska. Yeah, apparently they were too fond of that one.
He's making the rounds. I've seen that story everywhere.
Is he? Yeah. There's a woman in the UK that's trying to raise money to make coffee for dogs. And she said, okay, coffee for dogs. What would you name the product? All of a sudden, a wave of inspiration washed over her. And she said, I got it. Roofie. Somebody said,
No.
probably not a good idea for a drink.
What about dog fee?
No, Puppuccino.
There you go, Virginia.
Yeah, that's your name.
Apparently, they had to sit down and explain exactly what a roofie was.
Roofie.
She had no idea.
You can't roofie dogs.
How about Star Pups instead of Starbucks? Star Pups.
It's kind of stretchy.
Folgers. Anything with Folgers I can watch?
We're going to forgive you because you hit your toe, but it wasn't that funny.
I didn't say it was funny. This is a think tank.
It is the think tank. Well, I tell you, honestly, Apple is on my bad list. because I'm having all kinds of problems with apps. My battery, it was the craziest thing. I used my phone, it seemed like for about maybe 20 minutes. I go and look, and went from 100 to 55%, from 55 to like 5%. Just, it's gobbling up. The other night I was all sleepy, and I looked over and I turned my phone on, and it gave me the usual passcode, and I went, enter my passcode, and it said, "Oh, we will update at 2 a.m." I'm like, no, I didn't put the update. Where's the? I don't want to update.
You accidentally updated. They tricked you into doing it.
Yeah.
And this is how they get you, and now your battery is going to die because of said update, and now you have to go get the new iPhone. It's a scam.
I know.
We're on to you, Apple, and you suck.
I'm feeling you.
What are you doing over there?
I'm putting the ice on my foot.
Can you do it quieter?
Can you do the same thing with talking?
Well, Apple, Big Bad Apple, has reportedly fired one of its engineers after his daughter posted a video of the new iPhone X and some of its features online. And now Daddy doesn't have a job. No phone for you.
Daddy got too cute online. Everyone wants to make these viral videos, Kev.
Oh, she got cute. She's the one that did it. She probably found the phone and was like, oh, cool, look. Imagine that.
My dad's not home. I'm going to just do this little video real quick.
Mm-hmm. And did you hear the story about the two women from Hawaii who were lost at sea for nearly 5 months? They got rescued by the U.S. Navy. They were all the way over by southeast Japan. They drifted about 900 miles. These two ladies and their 2 dogs were found on Wednesday after about 5 months lost at sea.
I saw this. Now, they had been out there thinking they were going to be out there for a little bit, but they didn't think they were going to be there for 5 months.
Yeah, they ran into trouble, I guess, when bad weather flooded the engine with water.
Oh, my gosh.
And they had some other damage to the boat. But, yeah, they did have a lot of supplies that were there. They had food, and they also had a way to, purify the water. So they had tons of like oatmeal, pasta, and rice.
They were smart.
Yeah, I mean, kind of cozy. Unless you get really annoyed with the person you're out at sea with, I mean, maybe it's kind of scary because you don't have control of your ship and nobody's answering, and you're out there for months, and they lost communication abilities.
Completely going on record right now.
Yeah.
If we are all lost out at sea and we got to eat somebody, and I go first, you guys can eat me.
Yeah.
And I'd be the most delicious.
I think we probably
You'd be the sweetest.
I would.
I think we'd probably go that route.
You're going to have to eat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you'd be willing for it.
I'm going on record right now. I don't give a crap. If I'm gone, eat the feast away.
Any part you want us to start with?
The butt.
Yep, of course.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we got a number of incidents to keep an eye out for right now in Palm Beach and Broward County. Starting it out, we have the right lane blocked in West Palm, Southern Boulevard eastbound just after Military Trail. There's also a crash in Boynton Beach, Gateway Boulevard at Sunny South Avenue. And on the Florida's Turnpike, a crash on the northbound side just south of Glades Road. That one has the left lane blocked. We also have a wreck in Lantana that's Hypoluxa Road at Seacrest Boulevard. And a wreck on the exit ramp from I-95 northbound to Belvedere Road is causing some slowdowns back to Southern Boulevard. In Broward County, a pair of incidents as well. The shoulder blocked at 95 northbound to Davie Boulevard, causing backups to State Road 84. And the shoulder's also blocked in Hollywood. That's I-95 northbound at Hollywood Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss Program. I lost 25 pounds doing it, and I tell everybody, for me, it was the easiest way I've ever done weight loss. I really do tell everybody this because it's true. I love the Quick Weight Loss Program, and I still to this day use the things that I learned. All the weight that I lost was because of them. Faster results, more energy. This is the way to do it. For faster weight loss, you get one-on-one in-office support. And I tell everybody, no prepackaged meals, no exercise required. This is the best part. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Quick Weight Loss works, and for a limited time, you can lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. For your free consultation at one of their 19 Florida locations, go to quickweightloss.net or call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-THIN, 866-833-8446.
Jim Arrigo here. The doors open to big October savings at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Like Wranglers from $22,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Plus tax,
Saturday, November 4th. Don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creations. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White, Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at FEMA.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's FEMA.gov/Palm Beach.
The 7th Annual Arrigo Dodge Ram Rodeo, presented by Unlimited Auto Wash, November 10th and 11th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Gates open at 6 p.m. Rodeo starts at 8. Check out the Hooters and Tito's Girls, plus free bounce houses for the kids. General admission is $21 at the gate. Kids 5 and under are free. VIP tickets are available for both days. Get your discounted tickets at Red Barn Feed and Supply and El Rodeo. For more info and VIP, call 205-790-3452. Sponsored by Hillbilly Bourbon, Red Barn Feed and Supply, the U.S. Army, Hooters, Corona, and Everglades Equipment Group.
Here is something I was surprised to learn, and I think you will be too. 1 in 30 baby boomers has hepatitis C, yet most don't even know it. Why? Because Hep C can hide in the body for decades with no symptoms. You heard that right, no symptoms. And it's not tested for in routine blood work. But it's serious. If left untreated, Hep C can lead to liver damage. In fact, Hep C is the leading cause of liver cancer. That's why the CDC recommends that all baby boomers, those of you born between 1945 and 1965, get tested for Hep C. A simple one-time test is all it takes. And here's some good news. If you have Hep C, it can be cured. So boomers, next time you're at the doctor's office, be sure to ask for a Hep C test. It's the only way to know for sure. For more information, visit hepcfacts.com or call 844-9-HEP-C-FACTS. Brought to you by Gilead Sciences.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I will let you guys hear. It sounds like Selena Gomez has broken her silence about her kidney transplant. What does she have to say about the day that she found out her kidneys were failing her? Very intimate conversation coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Stranger Things 2 dropped on Friday on Netflix. I was running around and didn't have time to check any of it out. Been looking at some of the comments, and I kind of sensed that it was just okay. I don't want to read too much into it, but I don't know. It seems like... and here's the thing for me. I'm getting to the point with binge watching or just watching shows. There's so much great stuff out there. I only want to watch the really great stuff that you feel like, okay, you need to watch because everybody else is checking it out. And if it's just all right, I don't know. I'm not good. In fact, there's nothing worse than binging a mediocre show and then realizing it and be like going, wow, there's so much other stuff I could have just done.
I do that a lot. And by that 4th episode, I go, what are you doing, man? You don't even like this. You don't even like what you're watching.
And I kind of felt the same way about the first Stranger Things, because I remember when it first came out, everybody's like, you guys are going to love it. It's like based in the 80s, and it got like so many great references, and it's so cool. And I watched it, and that part of it I did like. But the overall show, I kind of almost felt like I had binger's remorse even when I watched the first one. And so, unless people say the second one is better.
I'm hearing good things about it, man.
Are you?
I am.
Because I would like to know better or worse. I mean, if anybody can tell me if is it good? Is it worth watching?
I heard people rave about it.
Okay. Yeah, somebody's... As you grab your ribs.
He's not doing well.
Yeah, poor guy.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to derail the show anymore.
I know, I feel bad because I'm getting messages, shut up, we don't care about your pain.
That's so nurturing.
So sympathetic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the text.
Somebody texted and said, I thought it was freaking awesome. Finished it last night. And somebody said Stranger Things 2 is awesome.
Hey, Kev, you were talking to me about that one thing. I looked for it all weekend. It was that 11 series. Is that on Netflix?
No.
Or, where's that at?
The 11 series, I think that was on A&E, if I remember right.
Because you sold it, and I really want to watch that.
Yeah, it was about the murder of 11 girls that happened in Texas, Galveston Island, Texas, I think, back in the 70s.
Yeah, it sounded good.
I think that was A&E, if I remember right, because A&E does a lot of murder shows, don't they?
Oh, that's the Murder Network.
Is that what
Murderers love it.
That's how my mom and dad would spend their weekends together. Watching the Murder Network, I see.
Somebody said, I think the first Stranger Things was slightly better. So if you're
not good for Kevin.
Well, it's going to be one of those Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Empire Strikes Back versus Return of the Jedi. It's going to be all preference.
I don't think I'm going to jump on it yet. I think I'm going to kind of wait. Because you know what? Orange is the New Black, like that last season, I got on it and was kind of binging it. My wife and I just looked at each other and I'm like going, are you ready to quit? I'm like, yeah.
You said that you wanted to get a comedy in your life. I highly suggest you binge watch Vice Principals on HBO.
Yes.
It's very funny.
That sounds awesome.
It's not for everybody. It's a little raunchy. I think it's fantastic.
Okay. And somebody was strongly recommending the Larry Sanders Show, which I haven't watched yet.
Who said that? Who put that in there?
I know. It was a friend of mine that I saw over the weekend. He was like, he loves the show. He's like, I think you would like it.
It is an amazing show. Probably my all-time favorite show other than The Office. It is that good. Yep. That is a great, great show.
Somebody said about Stranger Things 2, they gave the curly guy too much of a lead role.
He got popular.
Yeah. And did you ever notice too? And I heard like a behind the scenes about like how much the kids swear, and I think it was one of the actors who was on the set. Was like, it just felt kind of weird. Like when kids swear too much.
You like your kids to be kids.
Yeah, well, and I think too. I grew up with like movies like The Goonies, and there was maybe a little bit here and there that they said, but it wasn't so over the top. If they're trying to do a Goonies things, I think that some of the Goonies kids said a couple bad words.
But it was very light.
Right. It wasn't like every other word.
Intertwined in all of the script.
Yeah.
I think Sloth only dropped 2 F-bombs in Goonies.
But they were well placed.
No, he didn't. He never did that.
Yeah, so anyway, so the verdict's out. Some people were saying, somebody said way better than the first. So I guess, ask, and I'm going to wait and see exactly how well it does. But a lot of people have already checked it out, already binged it from over the weekend. So got a take on Stranger Things 2, let us know. You can call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
I'm noticing a lot of parallels between my Dirt of the Day and our very own baby Jaybird over there. It's very odd.
Oh, yeah?
So the Selena Gomez story, Jason's got a parallel. The Simon Cowell story, Jason's got a parallel. Do you want to have a parallel with the Kevin Spacey story?
No, I do not. I saw the stories.
Not that one, huh?
I'm good. 2 out of 3 is fine.
So here's Selena Gomez for you. Much like Jaybird and Bigfoot, Selena Gomez and her friend Francia just went through the whole kidney donation thing. Jason gave his kidney, and Francia gave her kidney to Selena.
My kidneys were just done. That was it. And I didn't want to ask a single person in my life, and that was the day I came home when I found out, and she volunteered and did it.
You feel that Francia saved your life?
Because she did. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty big. Another parallel here between Simon Cowell and Jay Bird Pennington. Simon Cowell had to be rushed to the hospital after he fell down the stairs in his house.
It happens. It's a real thing, y'all.
He was going down the stairs, and they think he fainted while he was on the stairs, and he just went down all the stairs. They took him out on a neck brace and a stretcher, and sources say it's been pretty scary. Ooh.
Them stairs are very, very tricky. If you're not good on your feet, and I'm not, but Denny's fiance, she fell down her stairs too. She broke her foot.
Dang.
Really?
You don't remember that?
Stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had that scooter before you.
She broke that. Yeah, she broke her foot. I mean, I ripped a ligament, but she actually broke it.
Yeesh. And finally here, Kevin Spacey. No parallels? We said none on this one?
None.
Kevin Spacey is indeed admitting that he may have been inappropriate back in the day with another male actor, and through all of this is coming out and saying that he is choosing to live his life now as a gay man. This is the first time Kevin Spacey has ever talked publicly about his sexuality. Another actor by the name of Anthony Rapp has come forward to say that back when he was 14, Kevin Spacey made a pass at him. Now, the guy Anthony Rapp is now on the show Star Trek Discovery, and Kevin Spacey is saying, look, I'm so sorry. I don't remember this encounter. It would have been 30 years ago. If I did do this, I'm sure I was drunk, and I am so sorry. And now I'm coming out and telling everybody that I am a gay man. And Anthony Rapp came out and said, this is it. Everything I wanted to say about it, I've spoken about it, and I don't want to do any more interviews or talking about it. But wow, a lot of revelations in this past week. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the Feast of Little Italy. It happens this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right there at Abacoa. I'm going to be out there. Jay Bird, the only legit Italian in this crew, he's going to be out there.
Just the good half.
Food, it's music, it's fun. It's Sal from The Voice. He's going to be back.
Oh, okay, nice.
He's going to be singing on Saturday night, so it's going to be a whole fun weekend of Italian music and food and culture. We'll see you out there at Abacoa for the Feast of Little Italy.
All righty. Well, we had so many birthday announcements that we didn't get to on Friday. I want to give a shout out to all the kids. It's a little bit belated. But got to say what up to Easton M. Key. He's 9 years old now.
Oh, Easton.
And that's from Daddy, Mommy, Isaiah, and his dog Penny. And he loves Jaybird's Bigfoot call. There you go. That's for you there, Easton.
Sounds good. Even injured.
Thank you.
Happy 8th birthday to Joshua Dean. Quick little chant for Joshua.
Joshua.
Joshua. That's from Mommy, Daddy, Nicole, and Ryder. Also a little birthday shout out for Andrew. Turned 11 on Sunday. It's from Mommy, Daddy, Gavin, dog Emily. Mr. Pickled Hot Dog the Fish, and Mr. Whale.
I like it.
I like the creative animal names.
Yes, that's apparently from Karen, and encouraged me to meet Virginia at Spookyville last weekend. I'm glad I did.
Oh, they were so sweet. I remember them.
Also, Katie from Oakstone Academy, happy birthday.
Katie.
A happy birthday to Gracie, turning 12. Quick little chant for Gracie.
Gracie. Gracie.
Gabe the Babe, having a birthday from Mama, Dada, Big Bro, and Sis. So there you go.
Gabe the Babe.
Birthday shout out to Denzel. Also, a little request to wish Kendra Voss and her mom Stephanie a very happy, spectacular birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's from Nanny, Brittany, and your one and only Crazy Mama. Also, a belated birthday to Kelly Nall. And that's from her daughter Azalea and her husband Alex.
Kelly.
Yeah, quick little chant for Kelly.
Kelly. Kelly.
Also, Levi, happy 6th birthday to you. They said, go Bucks from Mom, Dad, Lexi, and Landon.
Oh, Kevin likes that.
I do. And finally, Bella, 15th birthday. Happy belated for you. That is from Areve. So if you got a birthday wish, you can send it to us. mail@kvjshow.com. mail@kvjshow.com. Also, got something awesome going to be coming up here in a couple weeks. Crafts, Drafts, and Bites. They've got 100 of the world's top craft spirits, craft drafts, food tasting seminars, mixology demonstrations, live music. It's going to be going on at the Wellington Amphitheater the weekend of November 17th. Coming up a couple weeks from now, and I'm going to be out there, and I got a pair of VIP tickets.
Ooh.
If you want to come out and join me, you can get your tickets at craftsdraftsandbites.com. Write it all out, but I will hook you up right now. All you got to do is just call me up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 to win at the KVJ Show.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine, the clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
Tomorrow on the KVJ Show, just to give you a heads up, if you want Foo Fighter tickets, you better bring it with your short, scary stories tomorrow. That is the name of the game. They cannot be any longer than 2 sentences. I'm going to give you a little bit more room this year. Last year, I think we did 5 words. But I'm going to give you 2 sentences this year.
Did you say Foo Fighters or Boo Fighters?
Ah, there we go. There we go.
All right, just warming up. Just warming up.
Yeah.
That's why you get the small bucks.
Yeah, so it's got to be something that kind of like grips you. So you got to think of like, how can you do something totally horrifying in just 2 sentences? Like, here's an example. There's nothing like the sound of a baby laughing unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, imagine a little baby just laughing. What is that?
Where is my pet hamster? In your belly.
Yeah.
That could be, that's not intriguing and horrifying?
What are you doing with the hamster?
Oh, yeah. Okay, wrong animal. All right.
Come on, Richard Gere.
I said belly, not...
Uh-huh.
But
yeah, again, Virginia, he just,
loves the butt stuff. Loves it.
I never said anything about butt. I said belly. Get your mind out of the gutter.
It just kept burrowing and burrowing, Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Those hamsters, they keep digging north.
That's the one thing. Unpredictable. They get in a tunnel. That's what they do.
He's trying to think of another scary sentence.
Is that what's going on?
He's going to break his brain.
Hold on.
How about this one? The beer fridge is empty.
That's only 1 sentence, though.
Damn it.
There you go. All right, there's 2. You just congratulations.
Give me Boo Fighters.
Yeah.
Where is Grandma's wig? On dead Grandpa. Why is it on dead Grandpa? Why is Grandpa dead? Why did you take the wig off? There's so many questions.
So many questions. All right. So sometime probably a little bit after 7:30 tomorrow, you got some time to work on your scary stories. The best one is going to get Foo Fighters tickets.
I love that
Keep
game.
working on it. I want to give you, it's a homework assignment.
Can we come up with some too?
Oh, please
don't.
Please don't.
I had a hard time getting that word out.
You'll have pages of ideas from me tomorrow.
Can't wait.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Oh man, this morning was so tough getting out of my super comfortable Sleep Number bed. It was chilly. So for me, that's like the worst. And I love my bed so much. It is seriously my happy place. If you want a happy place that you can just come home to and sink into and just feel joy, you need a Sleep Number bed.
I love my bed. I keep it at 100. It's also great for eating pizza in it. It's just a nice feeling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're talking about the chilly bed. You know, they actually have it where you can warm your feet, especially in a Sleep Comfort bed, because they know that when you get into one of these beds that you sleep better when your feet are gently warmed. And I was talking to my friends this weekend, a couple, and he apparently likes the bed really firm and she likes it soft, and so they got this struggle. I'm like, you're drawing yourself up a Sleep Number commercial right here. I'm like, this is exactly why you need it.
Dual technology.
Yes.
Your side can be one number, like mine is around 40.
Right.
And your partner's side, Panda, is around 55. And you can change it from night to night. It is amazing.
Your turn or mine? I went to Boca.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go back now.
Well, you can go into any of these Sleep Number stores and get the Queen mattress. They're starting at only $899.99, and ask them about the 48-month financing.
You know, 91% of owners recommend, we definitely recommend, go in there to the store, tell them the KVJ show sent you into the Sleep Number store.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Like Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP during Ram Power Days.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Plus contact on dealer, 12 options, $7.99 fee. Rebates apply to dealer approved brands. See dealer for details.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Strax Rejuvenation is proud to announce the addition of Dr. J. Howell Tiller and Dr. Kevin Mosca, a.k.a. Dr. Boca Raton, to the existing talented roster of 10 surgeons already performing surgery. Visit Dr. Boca Raton on Instagram and you'll be amazed at the work he has performed at Strax Rejuvenation. Dr. Tiller is one of the few surgeons proficient at buttocks, bicep, and abdominal implants and facial feminization. The other surgeons perform breast, body, facelifts, hair grafts, vaginal rejuvenation, and gastric sleeves. All surgeries come with the best price guarantee and super easy finance terms. Strax Wellness Center provides wrinkle reducers, facial fillers, and skin lasers at prices far below other med spas. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 for a free consult. That's Strax at 954-634-3333. Or go to StraxRejuvenation.com for amazing weekly specials. Your one-stop, full-service cosmetic surgery center.
Want the best internet at a great value? Then get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Experience speed at a great low price for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, with Xfinity XFi, you can get the fastest internet and the most Wi-Fi coverage throughout your entire home for the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. AT&T can't give you that. So call 1-800-XFINITY today and experience all that Xfinity Internet has to offer. And now, Xfinity Mobile comes with your internet. You can get up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost, so all you pay for is data. Call 1-800-XFINITY now to get started with Performance Starter Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and EcoBill and auto pay enrollment. Plus, for a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card when you add Starter TV and Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store to switch today. Without EcoBill and auto pay, monthly service charge increases by $5. Offer ends 12/4/17. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Cards issued by MetaBank. Member FDIC. Pursuant to a license from Visa USA Inc.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by TheraWorks Relief.
To relieve muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. This fast-acting foam is clinically proven to relieve leg and foot cramps. TheraWorks Relief can even prevent muscle cramps. Get TheraWorks Relief today at TheraWorksRelief.com.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Saturday night was the premiere of the KVJ Halloween horror movie, Victims Galore. Twist ending. Major appearance by Jaybird's Ann. That was pretty amazing. Special effects in this thing.
You like the Aunt Ann part?
I did. It was pretty amazing, yeah. She definitely has a lot of Kevin disses in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
That part killed in the theater.
Drunk Virginia acting fantastic, by the way.
Oh.
She was so good. Her and Panda were in a scene together. It was absolutely, they both did amazing.
That's the main comment that I'm seeing is that Virginia and Panda carried the whole thing. And I completely
Last 8
agree.
minutes is great, yeah.
I agree. I
Gotta
thought you
get to
guys
the
did
ending.
awesome.
Turns out I should be drunk more.
Well, it was.
If you say so.
Let me tell you, the process of doing it was not fun or easy. It was awful.
In my defense, I had been at Oktoberfest all afternoon.
Yeah, not your fault, Virginia.
No, not my fault.
You know how Virginia gets when she drinks 46 beers. It's a little much.
In the video, up to 1,230 views on YouTube, Jaybird.
It's stuck right now. I think we're going to have a reboot coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's how YouTube works, huh?
Yeah, right now I think a lot of people are checking it out.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, some of the comments are pretty amazing to check out on here. You were saying a lot of people were leaving some bad comments about your body, Jaybird.
Aww.
I gained
unwarranted.
I gained weight for the role.
Yeah. So many great actors do that.
I did a De Niro. I think he did that for one of a Raging Bull. He did that, I believe. Yeah, I gained some. Yes, it's really my body. Yes, I've let myself go. I'm working on it. I am. I'm really working on it, I swear.
The #1 like comment right now on the YouTube video. Awesome movie, but the real horror was Jaybird's old man bod.
No,
That's just awful. Come on, James. That's hurtful.
It's nice. No, I'm looking at it right now. My body looks terrible.
Okay, well, there's so many reasons to tune in and check it out.
But it's truly a horror movie.
This is part of my next thing, Rebuilding Bird. I'm losing weight now.
There you go.
After Halloween, he said, because you can't diet before Halloween.
We were just talking about it, yeah. In fact, I'm mapping out. We got a plan, Virginia. We got a plan to rebuild the bird.
But the last 2 days, I'm going for it. It's going to be, victims galore in the food sense. I'm tearing it all up.
Trick or treat, baby.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
November 1, different bird.
Yeah. Saw this list. If you love, comically bad horror movies, not only will you love Victims Galore on YouTube, our movie, but somebody put together a list of the 13 worst scary movies ever made.
Please tell me Sleepaway Camp is on there.
I didn't see Sleepaway Camp.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the movies, some of them were older, some of the newer ones that you might know. Number 13, they had The Happening, 2008.
That's an M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah. Number 12, they had Jason X from 2001.
I just recently watched Jason Goes to Manhattan or Takes Over Manhattan.
I remember they had him on the moon, too, one time.
Oh, yeah, Jason in Space.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
Maximum Overdrive, they put at number 10.
Is that the one about the truck?
Yeah, possessed truck. Stupid.
That's stupid.
Then the other ones like Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster in 1965 and Manos, The Hands of Fate from 1966 is their number 1.
There was one movie called Insects, and it was just about insects falling on people and killing them. It was insects, and there was also toads or frogs. Frogs the movie.
Really?
About killer frogs.
That's kind of the whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb. Yeah, so that's some of the worst ones they got up there. And honestly, hopefully next year, I didn't see Clowns Have Murderous Ways, did not make the list.
That's good.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe next year.
You didn't see it. Neither did a lot of other people.
Clowns Have Murderous Ways?
4,000 views on YouTube, Virginia.
It's actually doing better than... She's just mad because that's the project that she didn't do that well on. She's the star on this one, Kevin.
This is so much
That's why
better.
we're talking about it more, yeah.
Okay, so here is the question. Think about the last movie you saw, and for me, it's Victims Galore.
Me too.
How would you go about trying to survive in the last movie that you saw? If you saw something that was particularly particularly horrifying.
The last movie I was actually watching was My Best Friend's Wedding.
Okay. So if you were, like, if you woke up, you were stuck in the last movie you saw, would you be able to survive it? And then if you would, how?
I would be able to survive it. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of living it now. Denny's. My Best Friend Wedding. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Last movie I saw other than Victims Galore is I was watching Bad Moms.
You could survive that.
Yeah.
Did you like Bad Moms?
I agree with your review. I think it was you that said there are some parts that were amusing, but it's like they tried so hard to make it dirty.
And vulgar. Not that, and I love vulgar.
Right.
But it's when it seems a little forced.
Right. It's like it wasn't necessary and they like put it in there anyway.
We're going to get bad comments. Oh, you guys don't know anything. It's a great movie. People defend that movie.
Yeah. No, I mean, ultimately, I thought it was pretty good. I could see why people would like it. And they're doing a sequel to it, I think.
They are.
So they're going to beat that horror still goes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you were stuck, think about like a horror movie, though. How would you survive? Like, say, for instance, you're at Camp Crystal Lake.
You're not going to... The only person that would survive would be, out of our crew, according to horror movie rules, whoever has the purest heart, if meaning virginal, who's got the who's not, smoking pot, who's not sleeping with people. It's always the innocent soul that escapes Mr. Jason Voorhees.
Wow, so who would that be on our show?
I think it's got to be Suits.
Yeah.
We've corrupted him.
I don't know. Have you heard Suits when he has a couple cocktails?
But that's because he met us. We are really... That's only more reason for Jason Voorhees to murder us, because we corrupted him.
I could see Suits popping off. If we were doing if we were all at Camp Crystal Lake, KVJ show, we had a camping trip, and we were up there, and there was, some maniacal killer going through the woods trying to take us all out, and it was only the purest of heart. I would say, I think it's got to be Denny's. How could anybody possibly kill Sweet Denny's?
Denny's is one of the first to go because he likes pot. And if you smoke pot, you gots to die.
Really?
Yeah, you would actually go pretty early, too. The smuggler in the group,
absolutely.
They get killed pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm probably the first. Well, I don't know.
You'd be like the second or third, but yours would be, what's going on out there? Who's out here? Who's out here? And then you get axed.
Do they say Virginia? Because I know sometimes they... kind of like it seems like they wanted one of the douchey people they knock off early, but then they got to save somebody and build up the hatred a little bit longer.
They save
like next to last.
They give her the annoying kill. Like she would be the annoying character, so they would make sure she'd die in the middle towards end, but it would be big and grand and epic.
Well, if you take Denny's out with the pot smoking thing, then you're the one that survives. I think you're the one that survives then, Jay Bird.
I don't. I think you think I'm going to survive, and then I die. I think it Suits, man.
You think it Suits?
According to horror movie rules, yes.
What do you think, Virginia? According to horror movie rules.
He's definitely the most innocent, if that is the criteria. Yeah, I mean, he's a baby. He's young. He's
the one that should survive.
He should survive.
I just don't know if he will or not. Okay, all right.
Yeah, those are the rules, guys.
Those are the rules, guys. All right, well, I tell you what, we got some awesome tickets. Told you about how to do Foo Fighters, and of course, I think y'all know what's going on with this.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? There's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, you, you. And now it's time to let it through. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon.
Oh, yeah, Katy Perry right there. And we got Karen on here from Lake Worth. She heard Katy Perry. She knew exactly what to do. Karen, can you tell me a little bit about what you just won?
I just won a pair of tickets to see Katy Perry. I can't wait.
Yes, you did! Very nice. And the really cool thing, not only are you going to see Katy Perry when she comes to American Airlines Arena on December 20th, but you're qualified to go see her again in New Orleans, courtesy of Capitol Records.
Oh, my God. That's incredible.
Oh,
wow. I didn't even realize that part. Wow.
Geez, yes, that's to me the amazing part. So, aren't you actually for once happy it's Monday?
I was just thinking, what a great way to start a Monday, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, you enjoyed the show, and good luck on going to New Orleans, okay, Karen?
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. See, I love making people happy like that.
That's how you win right there.
That's how you win. Take notes from Karen in Lake Worth. That's exactly how you do it. And the good news is you got more chances to win. Just listen for Katy Perry music between now and 6 p.m. today here at Call In to Win.
I remember one time we gave out a really, really awesome prize on the air, and the winner was like, yeah, thanks. It sounds so deflating.
Yeah. Stuff's like, you win a new car.
Yeah, cool.
All right, great.
All right.
I kind of like to walk. All right. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, I'm going to blow the lid off on a revelation about producer Denny's. You may not know it. He may not even know it.
Ooh.
But I tell you what, you will not be looking at your boy the same, Jay-Bird.
Oh, you got me very intrigued.
Oh, yeah. Details coming up next.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or at least 1,500 quad cabs from $279 a month during Ram Power Days.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 monthly system, 8 miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Paid to dealer must qualify. Credit, FCA sales, dealer location, see dealer for details.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. It may be time to see one of the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 877-553-0040 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida is proud to announce 2 new locations in Boca Raton and in Coral Gables, now providing even more convenience to access fertility treatments throughout South Florida. IVF Florida physicians, consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 877-553-0040 or log on to IVFFlorida.com.
You know, a lot of people have a gym membership, but not everybody gets results from their gym. I go to the Busy Body Fitness Center at Military in Northlake, where they've got 70 group exercise classes every single week. Yoga, cycling, body pump, Pilates. I go month to month and I pay $8.95 a month. And if you got kids, the childcare is absolutely free. And to have somebody in those classes that holds you accountable and trains you the right way makes a huge difference, so you get those results. So go where I go, Busy Body Fitness Center in Palm Beach Gardens.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at FEMA.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's FEMA.gov/Palm Beach.
With the Florida Lottery Game Day Cash promotion, you could win an RV.
That's a 2018 Lazy Days Winnebago motorhome.
Yup, and access to games.
Season tickets.
Yes, and cash.
Millions in cash prizes and over $200,000 in additional second chance prizes.
So download the Game Day Cash app to enter your Florida Lotto, Fantasy 5, and Fast Play tickets and get ready to win. Game Day Cash. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The Home Depot has a huge selection of shingles and roofing supplies in stock right now, ready to go. For building or rebuilding, and available at bulk prices. Plus, with the Home Depot's Pro Extra rewards, you also get purchase tracking and volume pricing, so you can get what you need when you need it, without searching for it. The shingles and roofing supplies you're looking for are ready and waiting for you at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. See store for details.
All the Hondas are on sale right now at Braman Honda. Over 11 acres of vehicles. It's the year-end sales event, and it's going on now. Model year-end savings on Civics, Accords, Pilots, CRVs, and more. You can grab a new Honda from $199 a month. Sign and drive. At Braman Honda, sign and drive means sign and drive with nothing down. That's a bottom line deal. It's the model year-end sales event going on now at Braman Honda of Palm Beach County. Huge savings. They've also got a bunch of pre-owned vehicles as well. Mike Rodriguez and the team want to put you in the car of your dreams. Now, this deal for $199 a month is a 36-month lease on a 2017 Honda Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in that brand new Braman Honda vehicle. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BramanHondaPB.com. Get that low Honda price out the door at Braman Honda.
Be sure one of the photos you take this year is a lifesaver, your mammogram. Trust South Florida's breast cancer experts and schedule yours today with Cleveland Clinic Florida. To schedule your mammogram, visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/breastcancer.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
Got a little something about Denny's that I don't know if anybody knew. Maybe Jaybird did. I don't know. I bet if we had his fiance in here, she would be able to tell us as well. There is a new study that is out today saying that if you want somebody who wants a lot of action, you need to find yourself a stoner, Virginia.
Stoners get it on more?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
They say regular marijuana users have about 20% more sex than abstainers.
Well, I mean, look at you, Kevin. Look at Denny's.
Oh, my God. No, you're right, honestly.
You need to start smoking weed, dude.
I guess I do. Good heavens.
Gets the mood going.
As according to Stanford University, they found that women who smoke marijuana daily got it on with a male partner an average of 7.1 times per month, compared with 6 times per month for non-smoking women.
Huh.
And they say similarly, men who use marijuana daily reported having sex with a woman 6.9 times per month, compared with 5.6 times for non-users.
Oh, my boy is always horny.
I can see how that would work, though. I mean, the marijuana does accentuate it.
Does it give you the hornies?
It doesn't make you horny, but I think when you are horny, it exasperates it.
Yeah, they said, here was the whole thing. According to a couple studies that have been out, they found that responders generally said that getting it on while stoned was more pleasurable than drunk or sober sex.
I remember I went to a therapist for my head noises.
Yeah.
And within 20 minutes, I remember he goes, here's what you need to do. You need to find a he was real creepy. You need to find a nice girl, put on some Beatle music, smoke a little pot, make a little love. I'm like, what is going on here? This was a therapist.
That was his psychoanalysis?
I could have told you that.
Within 20 minutes.
You paid for that?
Dr. Denny's is in.
And I remember, and he kind of like did a, he kind of talked like that. It was very bizarre.
Oh, wow.
Where do you find these practitioners?
I don't know. He came very accredited.
Yeah.
You checked his accreditation?
I did.
They have found that weed is a libido booster. Over half of marijuana users said that the drug got them horny, compared with just 26% who said it inhibited their sex drive. So for more people, it gives them a little case of the hornies, Virginia.
Huh.
I am surprised by this. Yes, as a person who doesn't know much about that world, I would think that you'd be like, ready to just like take a nap and, I don't know, jam out.
Like jam out? You mean
like just kind of like put on some music and eat
yeah,
food?
Some people do that. I think it's going to be different for everybody. Some people work better. Some people eat. Some people don't do anything.
Okay.
Some people cry.
Uh-oh. It's getting real.
No.
Tell us about this.
Tell us about the criers.
Cry.
No, I'm just saying. Some people do.
Yeah, so maybe there's something to it. Interesting stuff. And they say part of this study is, again, you know, they say a lot of times with marijuana, all we've ever heard is people keep pushing the bad effects of it and saying, look, you know, it needs to be fair. You need to say, hey, look, there are some positive qualities that come from it as well when used properly.
Like it gets you horny.
I'd say most people say that's kind of positive, right?
Right, look.
The bird looks very positive.
In my circle, it would be probably a good thing.
Okay, well, there you go. That's what they say. So Denny's apparently gets it on more than, well, we already knew he got it on more than I did. Than most of you non-smokers.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babysitter, mama call the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 6 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still.
Apparently, one of the big things going on today is the selfie game. It's so important to get the right backdrop for your selfies. I see everything. Like, when they talk about, like, restaurants to go eat or vacations to take, they'll always throw out that recommendation saying, oh, here's the place where you go to get your selfie. I was like, really? It's so weird how, I guess the whole game is just changing. And it was like a vacation site, and they said, like, for instance, you know, like if you were in this town, go to this point. This is the best place to get a selfie. I was like,
well, it's really genius because I don't think it's really about the selfie. What they're doing, they're advertising what's awesome in their area, and they're just tying the selfie thing to it.
They say because of social media, more and more people are trying to take more interesting vacations and go places. And so visually, places that stimulate and make for a great selfie are actually seeing a boost in tourism because people are going there just so that they can get their photo taken there.
So I look cooler on social media.
Yeah, I'm just going to Photoshop myself in front of like the pyramids. Oh, yeah, I was there.
There's a girl that's doing this whole thing. It's a hashtag chinning, I think is what she's doing. And so have you seen that? She's going and traveling the world, all these big kind of like landmarks, Eiffel Tower, all those kind of things. She's going and she's like trying to give herself a double chin, and then she's taking a photo with her double chin in it, and that's her
chinning.
Let me guess, she's really hot.
No.
No.
Oh.
No offense to her if she's listening.
Yeah, whatever. It's like, she's, just
she's normal chick.
Not like a model that you would
think. But she's definitely got double chins.
Don't we all? Get in line, honey.
Thank you.
And now they say that people can actually rent grounded jets to take photos for social media. So let's say, and I think we all know a couple like, who's that one guy? His commercial. I went to YouTube 2 different times today. And
Ty Lopez?
Ty Lopez videos came up. One, he's walking off a private jet. The other one, he's walking around mansion. Let me tell you, when it comes to like making like millions of dollars, yeah, I was once like you, but here I am now. Look at my place.
And why he's walking to his big mansion, he acts like he's reading the comments, and someone will say, "Is that a Lamborghini behind you?" As he's sipping his drink, yeah, it's a Lambo. I have a Lambo. Yeah, it's a Lambo. Like it's no big deal.
Lambo.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Ty Lopez. Yeah.
He's one of those those financial guru guys.
Supposedly. I'd like to know the truth about Ty Lopez. Is that really his Lambo, or is he renting it? Because they say that that's the thing now, because all these people want to look like they're like Ty Lopez, or they just want to look like they've got stuff. So you can go and you can rent a grounded jet. We're like, there's so many here in South Florida. There's probably companies that are doing this right now.
You get on it and make it look like you're flying.
Yep.
And you're not. You take a bunch of pictures with you and your friends.
Right. You go on there and you don't know, because, you think about it, when you're on a private jet and you see all those photos, like you're just on there, you're not seeing outside the windows.
Right.
Because they're so small, so it looks like, oh my gosh, they're like on a jet.
What's happening in your life that you have to go that just relax. Don't do the jet thing.
I'd be so sad when it's time to get off the jet, because then you still haven't really ridden in a private jet yet.
It's like having a fake butt. You're living a lie, baby.
He's right. When I take off those panties that have the extra butt pad in them, and I realize I have my butt, it's kind of depressing.
It's a lie. I would rather just be in my low-budget plane with my flat ass.
It sounds so sad, doesn't it?
It does.
Speaking of your flat ass, you can see it in Victims Galore.
Yeah, you can.
It's a tough day. Tough day.
It's been a rough physical day.
Yeah. If you would like to jump on this right now, the going rate, at least a company in Russia that's doing it, about $240 for 2 hours, $120 an hour. You and your friends can go and pretend like you're rich and famous, take all the photos that you want, and try to like lie to all your friends and be like, going, whoa.
This is the dumbest thing I've heard. This is dumb.
Well, yeah, you call it dumb, but honestly, I don't know anything about Ty Lopez, and I don't want to call the guy out for being a fraud because I don't know. But let's say that you wanted to play the game like you were rich, famous, all this kind of stuff, and you had Lambos and jets and all that kind of stuff.
Because you're looking to sell your package of how to be rich like me. It's like an infomercial.
Yeah, you're not going to take that video standing in your dumpy bathroom. Somebody be going, you're not, So, is corny and contrived as it is, this guy walking in front of his Lambos and his jets and all this kind of stuff that he supposedly has. When he started off, it probably would have made a lot of sense to go and drop $240 or $120 an hour. Be like, hey, we got to film this fast. I don't have any money. And be like going, yeah, man, if you want like a jet, Yeah, you just follow my 12 steps. Click right below.
Yeah, it's a jet. It's a jumbo jet. It's got an 18-inch engine. No big deal.
18-inch engine.
Well, that doesn't sound fancy.
I don't feel like I'm going to be safe in this jet.
Probably not the right numbers.
It's got the engine of a moped.
I'm clearly not fancy or smart. I'm real tired.
Or good with inches.
Hey, Kev, can you send me home? I want to go to sleep.
All the sadness. This whole package will come with a professional photographer with flattering bright lights for an extra fee. So, yeah, you can actually get it so it looks really good because you don't want to take like junky photos when you're in your jet because who would do that? So maybe it would work. And maybe there's some companies that are doing it here in South Florida. I get it. I mean, hey, if you're filming a video or something like that.
Now I'm going to look with stank eye anytime I see. There's a few people on Facebook that like to put up their private jet
Seen a
photos.
few of those, yeah, and I'm like, oh, really?
Of them getting on and off. Now I'm going to be like, okay.
They're on a yacht. Look at my yacht. Hey, look at this manatee. Even this manatee's cool. Hey, look, hey, manatee. It's like not real.
Welcome to the world, my friends.
It's all lies, Kevin.
It's all lies.
All lies. All right, let's get positive.
You guys want some truth?
Yes.
Remember, you can't reach. Remember, you can't reach.
I can't reach it.
All right, let me break this down again. Remember, you can't reach what's in front of you until you let go what's behind you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. After the show podcast, it is back today. We will have some new stuff. Going to be delving into a couple things that we didn't get to here on today's show, including your emails, mail at kvjshow.com. Anything you want us to bring up, we'll do as well. You can watch that on YouTube. You can also get it on the back end of the regular podcast, so check it out.
I had a dirty thing happen to me over the weekend that it might be more podcast friendly.
I think so.
What's
I
your
know what
name?
you're talking about.
I actually do have a name.
Oh, okay. We got that for you coming up, so lock it in. The After the Show podcast coming up.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.